of Ultramar!
Ladies and gentlemen of the grimdank future, welcome to another stream. How is everybody doing tonight? Can everybody hear me? Is everybody having a fine old day? How is everybody's?
Of Ultramar!
Thank you so much for the sub, and thank you for kicking up a freaking hype train, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Dude, that's fucking awesome. Thank you so much, Will. I love you, buddy. And let's gone over. So we've added the teams. We got 4 teams tonight. And if you're just joining us and don't know what we're doing a Imperial Guard rework stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So what that entails, whoa! Ooh, Swan Knight wants to feed. No. Oh no, we have to feed the creature. All right, we will feed him momentarily. Thank you. Oh, both swans are here to represent. Oh, we have the Trito bag here. Milo hears, and he's gonna be coming running to the office soon. But thank you all for signing up. Oh, the Milo has arrived. Oh, let me turn on the camera for him. There you go, POV. Throw him in there.
Lessons.
Oh, beautiful.
So beautiful.
There he goes. The dragon goes into his den.
Beautiful. I'm sorry, who put this fight together?
Milo, right in front of the camera. There we go. Oh, the nibble POV. The nibble POV.
Nibble?
The nibble POV. That was awesome. Like you saw it at the very top. Oh, he reaches in there. No booty pic? Any booty cam tonight with Milo? Oh, that's no! No! Stop showing your asshole to the fucking internet. God damn it. Milo, you whore. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my cat's asshole yet again. Literally. So, you asked for it? I did after I fucking threw it in there. All right, so for how tonight's event is going to work is we're going to be doing 4 rounds of Swiss, best of 1 semifinals, and best of 1 grand finals. You may have to make sure you have the IG Rework mod installed to participate. And yeah, cat goatsy, literally. So without further ado, let's get this event started. But before I click anything, let me just confirm. So team 1 is Piano and Swan Knight. Team 2 is Mickey, aka Beholden, and Aspect. Team 3 is William and Jefferson. And team 4 is Love Duet and 505. 505 is the dreaded master of the IG, so I'm curious to see how he plays tonight. So, without a further ado, let's get going. Not a single IG match in each match. No, Fiery, that's not how that's gonna go. I'm gonna beg. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just started the event. Let's go. So, let's go to the group stage and let's see. I want to showcase 505 first. And Beholden. So first game we're gonna have Mickey and Aspect versus Love Duet and 505. So let's swap on over to the game and get this started. Literally, let's make the Emperor proud, ladies and gentlemen. Mickey already's got a lobby up, and let's move on to the Observer. Hello, chant. But how is everybody doing tonight, guys? I have been fucking cooking. And not in the kitchen. I've been cooking in my editing software tonight. So I hope you guys are fucking excited because I think this YouTube video that I've been cooking is literally my magnum opus. Like, I'm not joking. I've been showcasing this YouTube video to people and they can't stop watching it. So it's going to be 15 minutes long. I have like 8 minutes of it fully edited. So I'm so excited. Can you post the matchups in Discord, please? We'll do Swan Knight Arena. So let's do that. Round 1. Round 1 is up.
Humans aren't
bored.
out of laying around.
Swedish moves. Thank you so much for speaking the truth, buddy.
We're the dominant species.
Sasha Stormcraft, what was the rework? So,
we're powerful.
once Gilliam in here stops yabbing up.
We're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan.
So the Imperial Guard rework is basically a fundamental, entire rework of the faction, right? And before I start yapping, oh, let's move the camera slightly up. The boy is in his cave. Hi, Milo. Basically, the rework addresses a lot of... Dude, are we seeing like a 4 IG rework to matchup? That's fucking awesome. Basically, the characters are reworked. The internal faction balance is radically different. The Sentinel plays a lot different, right? As well, the Sentinel can upgrade to an armored Sentinel with an autocannon. Like, it's very versatile and it's really, really fun. Yeah, Ina, somebody already redeemed, so he's just kind of chilling there. He's just kind of chilling there. Hello, little guy. He licketh. He licketh. So sad it's not spammable. Dude, if it's spammable in Akura... Oh, he leave his cave. If it was spammable, it basically... Oh, I just turned myself off instead of the Milo. No, there we go. He would be so large. He'd be literally so large. Oh, Jeff, did it not work? Is the mod not working for you, Jefferson? 7-zip. Do you have Windows 11, Jeff? You don't need to have 7-zip. Windows natively can extract things now. Come on, Jeff. Fix your stuff. Windows 11 is a bait. Well, what, are you gonna still use Windows 10? The thing can't even fucking... Can't even work. Windows 11 is bad. Well, I don't agree. I don't disagree with you there. Only evil people use it. That's rage coming from you, Mr. Fiery. You're in Windows 7, Swan Knight? Let's go. Let's fucking go. You don't know what the problem is. I mean, Jeff, I literally just installed, like a responsible adult, the mod 10 minutes before my stream went live. So the only thing I did was drag and drop, Jefferson. I'm willing to sub in for you, Jeff, if that's the case. You refuse to go to Windows 11, just says Dragoon. Okay, so PC might be OP. Veterans have CC. Okay, thank you so much, Grant, for dropping in that lore of truth here. Veterans have CC ability. Might be too strong. Tier 3 Bulgrins were not properly tested. Might be too good. Vocaloid, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Much appreciated. Yeah, Windows 11 does mess up a lot of things as well, aspect. All right, Jeff, so to get the event moving on, I think I'll just sub in for you unless Fiery, because I think Fiery's in VC with you, right? Let's double check. Because if you guys are fixing that... Let's see. I don't see you over there, Jefferson. So, Jefferson, do you want me to sub in for you the first game? Or no? What do you want to do? You want to change to Linux? Dude, good luck. The problem with Linux is not a lot of games are supported on that, right? Clever can't get it up. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. It isn't Jeff that we're waiting. We're waiting for 505, right? Yeah, we're waiting for 505. Let me tag him. 505. Where ya at, bud? He checked into the event, so he should be here. Finally caught Salty live. Oh, Vocaloid, are you a VOD enjoyer? Let's go. You're a little VOD enjoyer. That's awesome, dude. That makes me so happy. Glad to see you live here, buddy. So is this IG rework as a joke for the 1st of April? Is it actually a huge rework? Well, it's the 2nd of April. So no. My April 1st joke was telling my wife I was pregnant. That was my April Fool's joke. But no, this is a massive IG rework. It radically changes how the faction is balanced, plays, feels. According to Grant, it feels a lot like, you know, a 4th edition guard. Very like defensible, very... A lot of people like to compare it to more Company of Heroes, you know? Mickey did the best April Fool's joke in yesterday. Company of Heroes in space. Fuck yeah. I'm here. Wait, these people have been yapping in chat. All right, I'll just swap in for 505. And I'll play the Space Marines so I don't fucking fumble the bag playing Infection. Since Love Do It is playing. Yeah, I work during most of your events. Our time zones clash a bit, so I catch a lot of us trying to squeeze it in games when I can. Oh, Sketchies, thank you so much for a follow. Well, that's great, buddy. As a mere Scara, as reserve Scara, yeah, I could have jumped in as a reserve Scara. Well, I'm already here and I want to play, dude. Oh, sure. So, let's see. We're gonna get good old Love Do It in the chat. Let's get the good old, where's Love Do It? Love Do It. I'm gonna give him a Discord call. Where is he? I saw his name is Skyling. There you go. Start a call. This is the Dawn of War 4 waiting room. This is the Dawn of War 4 waiting room, buddy. 505 is coming? Oh, okay. Thank God. Thank God. No, Love Do It. Please don't. Please don't. Wait, 505 might join according to chat. So let's give him 5 seconds. If 505 joins, then yes. But Sketchy's funny that you mentioned if this is a Dawn of War. Oh, dude, he made it. Funny that you mentioned this is a Dawn of War 4 waiting room. I've been cooking this fucking YouTube video for the last week and a half of editing, dude. That is awesome. Like, that is literally awesome. And I can't wait for you guys to see the YouTube video. It breaks down my thoughts of the industry, of the RTS genre, of the future of the Dawn of War franchise and its history. The editing is, dude, you guys don't understand. I have poured my heart and soul into the editing of this video, and I can't wait for you guys to watch it. Hey, Salty Page wants to apologize for being... Yeah, sure. Let me hop it into the VC with him real quick. You let him talk to the chat. I think he'd love that. Weird how they skip 3. It's like Valve. They don't count to 3. The Lord General ports look some gothic 3 shit, Lamel. Absolutely. No. Mr. Mickey didn't read. There are maps, Mickey. There are maps. Okay, so the first map is Ancestors Rest. So let's tell Mickey that. First map is Ancestors. Thank you. Oh, you know what I need to do is do some gambling for you fine gentlemen. So who wins? Team Mickey Mouse versus Team 505. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is live. Go gamble your life savings. Your kids don't need to go to college if you're in the US. If you're in Europe, you don't need savings. You don't need pensions. Fucking gamble it all right? You will the Team Guard? Fuck yeah. Where's the Cinematic Elite mod trailer, Scarab? Dragoon, you're not the first person to ask me if I wanted to do the cinematic for the Elite mod team. Dogs Over Easy says, I'm all in on my bet. Fuck yeah, dude. Go all in. Did you drop a 1K? Let's go, dude. Joke's on you. I can't gamble. Is it because you live in a European country and they don't let you gamble on Twitch? I'm sad because I can't gamble on Twitch myself, so it's pretty lame. Yes, sir. Fixed positions. Yeah, but stupid fuck. I can't even... So it depends on the country. Really? I wasn't being serious? Yeah, so Dragoon, like, we have been... maybe, like, when the Tau get merged, we were all talking, like, yo, what if we do, like, a cool cinematic, like, Codex Edition has, you know? But it's, like, a lot of work. No Gamba, damn it. Fiery, just dump 40k points. Go all in or nothing, buddy. So yeah. Oh, dude, the urge to just show you guys the preview of my video is so high, but no, you guys need to wait. We should gamble will be the first faction added to Dawn of War 4. So Sketchies, it's obviously going to be the Guard, right? Like the Guard are half already in the game already. That would be the easiest and probably the most lucrative fucking faction for them. Dude, if they get the new tanks, the Rogaldorn, the new like little guys in there, the small tanks, dude, I would go crazy style. Crazy style. Come over to the US. We have child casinos and Chuck E. Cheese. These dogs are easy. I left the States to move to Europe. So... Also, how's my voice in regards to the game audio? Is the game audio substantially louder than me? Am I still yapping? How are we doing? I think it'll be Elder or Tau. Elder, a really high chance, I'd say. But I think that like the easiest one to like make money. If you're louder than music, I think if I... Do you guys think you'll do it like where in Europe do you live? I live in Denmark. I'm right underneath you, Swedish Moose. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first cast of tonight's Imperial Guard rework. I like this bright green skin here for Love to It as he leads the charge with the Lord Commissar. Alongside his warriors is 505 and the Lord General. And here in the blue team, we have good old Aspect on the Inquisitor and his best friend Mickey Mouse on the Lord Commissar. So what are the color schemes? Oh, we got the little... I forget. Dude, do not come to me with... blue or actual, you know, regiment names because I don't know them, but I know these guys are like based off like the French, right? The French color schemes and stuff. Dude, don't ask me, but I love their color schemes so much. Blue is my favorite color. Okay, Lord Commissar is going to be dueling the Lord General, the Death Courts of Krieg Lord General, but he's fully surrounded by a bunch of guardsmen. Guardsmen here blasting away. So guardsmen do a lot of ranged DPS now. They bleed very easily, so very impressive. We do see the Company of Heroes 2 gameplay already forming. Dude, that Lord Commissar is getting blasted to bits right there. Whoa-wee. Okay, we do see these guardsmen in melee with the other guardsmen. We do see a trench off. They both have Kriegsman skins. That's so unfortunate. And look at this. We have another guardsman squad. So we have triple guardsmen, but this is one of the rework changes that the faction does. It changes Kanachans to be just veterans. So basically veterans are just shotgun units, not as suppressive as Katachans in live. Oh, do we see an assassination there? Give it to us. The Inquisitor does take out the Lord Commissar. Love to It is the first one to lose their hero this game. But wait, the Inquisitor's getting blasted to bits there. The slow there from the shotguns almost wiping the Inquisitor, but that's a massive guardsman blob versus the other guardsman blob. But the hardened veterans are leading the charge in melee. One of the guardsman squads is incredibly low, but look, great micromanagement. The veterans instead are also very low. Those veterans need to be very careful. The ranged DPS might take out Love to Its veterans. It's an expensive early game unit. 41 health, but we'll manage to be able to get it. Unless the grenade gets them. Oh, the grenade misses. Okay, we do have grenades upgrade here for the guardsmen, which are a great counter here to the other guardsmen, forcing a retreat there on Love Duet. So down on the other side, we do see a mass armada of guardsmen versus another mass armada of guardsmen. Lord General about to go down to the Lord Commissar, but the Lord Commissar is getting a little bit too low here. Guardsmen blasting away at each other, but the triple guardsmen are bleeding 505's guardsmen. The Lord General down 2 models, but the Lord Commissar on the other hand, the Lord Commissar at 21 health. Ladies and gentlemen, the guardsmen desperately, and the Lord Commissar does die. The Lord General baited him. Damn. Okay, guardsmen here trading into it. Oh yeah, why is the Lord Commissar 600 and the Lord General's 1200? Jesus Christ. Okay, we do have the Sentinel, so it's a proper Scout Sentinel with lower armor, a little bit easier to bleed and take out. It's not the raid boss that it is on live, but it can transition to an armored variant later on, which is a raid boss. Okay, we do see... Oh, dude, are these Dawn of War 1 generators? Oh, that's fucking awesome, man. I love that. Okay, one of the generators has been going down to the mass armada of guardsmen as Aspect does rotate to help him out. But we do have the heavy weapon squad. So the heavy weapon squad... Oh, look at this! Grant added this cool little animation where they roll it around. What? That's awesome. That's actually so cool. Okay, ooh, Lord Commissar, beautiful retreat there. Was gonna get a face full of heavy bolter there. As we do see Love to It do a beautiful flank. The veterans with their flamer upgrades. So basically the flamers go to the veterans and the grenade launchers now go to the guardsmen as upgrades, right? You know, in the north, it's kind of a bloodbath. Love to it sacrificing the top section of the map to support his ally down here in the bottom. And where are these? Oh, we have a heavy weapon squad transitioning into the mortar. So the mortar literally plays like in Company Heroes. You set it down, has a massive amount of range, can drop in smokes and a barrage there. First shot does hit those guardsmen down here. Do get healed by full. Whoa-wee. Okay. Deathcore Creep. Heavy bolter is going to be suppressing the sentinel though. That mortar needs to immediately shut down that heavy weapons team. It can drop a smoke on it. Okay, we do see the South Sentinel, I believe, spotting everybody here, but the DPS and those grenade launchers. The mortar wasn't set up. Oh, it's slightly out of range against the heavy weapons team, so it actually won't be able to do much here. Oh, okay, so this is another rework. This is how the new cover looks like. It takes a lot longer to build, but it's a straight line of perfect cover. Really more realistic and more satisfying than one little block of cover. Okay, the mortar knocking over the heavy weapons squad. As these guardsmen are getting pushed back, the Lord Commissar there with shields. Very, very squishy. Needs to be very careful. A retreat being sounded here by those guardsmen with a grenade launcher. Sentinel using its scan here to provide a little bit of a range debuff on those units right there, making them take a little bit more damage, I believe. Lord Commissar being a fucking raid boss over there. As tier 2 is being researched first by Mickey. Love to it also competing in terms of tech, but victory points 500 to 418, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, what the fuck is even going on? There's so many visuals. Dude, it's Dawn of War 1 all over again, Inikura. This is the proper Company of Heroes. Dude, I love this little wheel boy. Oh, is that a mortar? Oh, dude, that's a thick mortar. Dude, these animations that you made, Grant, are fucking awesome. Oh, dude, the mortar shoots into this blob. It's Jover. Oh, why are you shooting at the fucking Inquisitor? Ooh, we have contact, ladies and gentlemen. The mortar will be punishing these blobs as a mass retreat sounded. Luckily, Mickey did get a pure bash there on those generators. A Lord General here in the middle, forced to retreat as he was dueling here with Aspect. Aspect needs to now retake and push this. He could easily push that right there. Oh, gotcha, Grant. So that's why it has a lot of health. It just has a lot of members. So does he start out with the medic? The medic is an upgrade, right? It seems. I think that's the medic. Yeah, that's the medic right over there. Okay. Grenades there trying to shut down the veterans. Veterans taking a lot of DPS there. Need to be careful as the guardsmen here could outrange them. Ooh, what's being built here? Okay, we do see the first bunker being built. Dude, I love this building animation. That's fucking cool, Grant. Okay. Imperial Guard bunker is now built in a beautiful choke point. Not sure. Yep. Okay, we do see a garrison coming in as the grenade launcher guardsmen. That's going to be a very hard building to shift. But the veterans with the flamethrowers just left. That was their solution to the bunker. Well, the grenades actually did a really good amount of DPS there against the bunker as well. Okay, armor sentinel here. Oh, we do see the armored sentinel. Tier 2 transition here gives them a cockpit and a very powerful autocannon. Ooh, the autocannon does find the heavy weapon squad there. Needs to be very careful. They'll be wiped there to the sentinel if they're not paying attention. Lord General here trying to DPS into the Commissar. Autocannon doing really good DPS there, but the weapons team has a lot of models. Okay, retreat is sounded. The medic doesn't have 15 HP. Okay, gotcha. Needs more blobs. Dude, we gotta have more blobs. Absolutely more blobs. Okay, the armor sentinel pushing back the guard here. Well, they're all the guard. 505 all the way back to his base. 505 electing to back paddle into a scout sentinel. I'm not sure if that's worth getting to tier 2 just to get a sentinel. But we do see a Bane Wolf here being summoned here by Love Duet. Bane Wolf is really great at anti-infantry, but can't do anything else. It's an early game bully light infantry vehicle. Anti-light infantry vehicle with its, I think it's a chem cannon, I believe it's what it's called. Look at this. The heavy bolter won't be able to do anything as it get bullied to hell here by the chem cannon. Get him melting it. Heavy weapons team is forced to retreat as Love to Whip pushes into the middle and is be recapturing the victory point. AC on armor sent is kind of over nerfed, it seems. Gotcha. Down here, this poor gen farm is completely obliterated by not 505, by good old Mickey Mouse. Okay, heavy weapons team with the mortar moving a little bit close. The autocannon here is feasting. There's not anything there, I think, to contest it, I think, actually. Love to is going to be struggling to take it out, but 505 already upgraded the Sentinel to Armored Sentinel. And look at this. The Chem Cannon is going to be guaranteeing this power bash as well with the veterans with the Flamer. This Gen Farm is exactly what I want to see here. Love to it punishing Aspect here for overextending. Okay, heavy weapons team did transition to last cannon. But the veterans immediately jump on top of the heavy weapons team. If Aspect's not careful, those veterans can wipe that squad in melee. The heavy weapons squad is forced to retreat as the sergeant here tries to wipe them out, but luckily Aspect did not lose his last cannon, but that engagement there with the veteran does guarantee the Bane Wolf to slowly whittle away the generator. Okay, we do have the guard bunker here, not contested. These guardsmen with the grenade launchers doing exceptional DPS. Dude, there's just so much going on. Like, if I play the guard, my brain would fucking melt, guys. Okay, Chem Cannon there. Okay, I like that the Chem Cannon doesn't insta-kill the Gen Farm. That took a while for the Bane Wolf. I really like the balance of that so far, Grant. Really good puck. Born to be salty. What is that? I don't know what that icon is. This is the IG Dawn of War 4 players want. Dude, this is the Dawn of War 4 fantasy, dude. Oh, okay. Oh, the Armored Sentinel. The Armored Sentinel transitions into a crack missile, ladies and gentlemen, to be hunting down. Oh, it's a triple volley. Okay. Bane Wolf down to literally 20 health. Literally, it sees it as it takes out the Bane Wolf.
You are my enemy.
Okay, Sentinel here stomping the ground after wiping it. And what do we see? We do see a Manticore being upgraded, but Ogrins are in the field with that cool Krieg skin, going to be bullying all those guardsmen as they retreat. Oh god, luckily those guardsmen won't die. Second weapons team here for Aspect. He has 2 heavy weapons teams, a mortar and a last cannon. Not a lot of tier 2 units, it seems. Everybody electing to just go. Dude, this is like, look at this. This is a Company of Heroes game, dude. Okay, Ogren's here leading the charge. We do see plasmas being upgraded here by the guardsmen. That'll help a little bit. What is being summoned here? What's that giant thing? Is that a Manticore ability? Dude, that ability is so huge. Okay, dude, the symbol for that gave me anxiety.
Whip these
Dude,
grunts into
literally.
shape. Time to make the Emperor proud.
Okay, Flamers here being pushed here.
Oh, whip these grunts into
Into shape.
Time
Hell
to make
yeah.
the Emperor proud.
Oh, Pano, did you guys already finish your match? What happened? Okay, we do see the veterans push. They're taking a lot of DPS. Veterans need to be very careful. Dude, there's just grenades and explosions fucking everywhere. Mines being dropped there in the middle. As the heavy weapons team does have a last cannon. Not going to be able to do much against all those guardsmen, TBH. Probably could really kill the Armored Sentinel. That's why it's being pushed back. Okay, Flare's being spotting those units right there. Inquisitor has a bunch of upgrades. Infernal Pistol, Liberal Hereticus, Aura of Discipline there. Oh, we see the dreaded circle. Dude, these icons are so huge. I fucking love. Oh god. Oh god, guys, careful with the giant yellow circle. I don't know what the giant yellow circle does, but it looks horrifying. Heavy Bolter here suppressing the Ogrins. Really good call there. As the guardsmen try to DPS here, the mine's still almost about to be cleared. Lord General here at half health, but looks like blue team will not be able to take out the middle from red team. It's Dawn of War 3 levels of visual color. Fuck yeah. Yellow Circle is LG Global. Okay, gotcha. This is some fucking cocaine fueled shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a bunker being built right in front of the victory point. This is fucking awesome. Okay, bunker is built. The heavy weapons team can easily jump on top of that bunker and be a very nuisance to take out. Veterans being moved up here. Dude, this is literally just like Company of Heroes. I fucking love this. This is awesome, Graham. Pete's fan, so many colored circles. Hell yeah. Okay, last cannon being compromised here. And, okay. Is that a third heavy weapon squad? What are we doing here? Okay, literally, we have 505 has a mortar, a heavy bolter, and a fucking last cannon. Yo, look at the last cannon model. Dude, Grant, you went crazy with this customization. That's awesome. Oh, we do see the flanking Ogrins be suppressed by the heavy bolter in melee with a bunch of other guardsmen, but that suppression will be forcing them back. On the other side here, we have the toy soldiers, Ogrins with the little bright green guns over there. Whole roster of new units Stalingrad mentioned, and no one's using them. Dude, literally, it's just triple guardsmen and triple heavy weapons team for 505. Okay, Mickey is going to tier 3. Where's the beautiful Manticore? Manticore is just kind of... Oh, it just respawned its missiles. Do we see another barrage coming? That'd be evil. Okay, Aspect here trying to move up. That mortar squad needs to do something. It should use its smokes and stuff to grant a little bit of range cover.
Understood. Upgrading.
Who needs new units when you can just spam me nades? Dude, literally.
The requisition point's in trouble.
Okay. We do see the dreaded stall here as red team has been bleeding blue team here. Mortar shouldn't be able to shoot into fog, methinks. Oh, okay, so the mortar can shoot into outside of line of sight. I mean, to be honest, it's pretty good if there's a bunker right there, I'd say. That's how it works in Company of Heroes, guys. Okay, we do see the dreaded Oglins yet again flank, ladies and gentlemen. But the heavy weapons team is immediately already set up, dude. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson? As the fucking commissar is getting gatted down, the commissar. Mickey, don't lose your commissar. Oh, nice attempt here from Mickey to just use the Ogrins to power bash, but these guardsmen can just flank there. Oh, okay, we do see the massive run. Dude, my frames are dying for some fucking reason. Okay, we do see the massive guardsman blob push forward. Dude, what are my frames? My frames are so low. Okay, we do see the Lord Commissar just stunned in the middle of the map. Okay, we do have some mines being dropped. Beautiful use of the mines there. Tier 3 research by blue team first. Blue team might be able to call in some super units. Oh, is this a foxhole? Beautiful placement here for the foxhole. Dude, blue team is... I mean, sorry, red team is locked the fuck in here in the middle. Okay, we do see the guardsman here. The Lord General here with a sniper. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Dude, he has a standard! Yo, he's got a standard! That's awesome, dude. Okay, we do have the Ogrims here on the side. Gonna be attempting a power bash on this generator.
Let's get to it.
As... Oh, we're getting a Vulcan! A Macarius Vulcan being summoned here in the first game, ladies and gentlemen. Ogrin's gonna be taking out one generator. Second generator gonna be contested here. Will Aspect be able to do anything? Probably not. I mean, to be honest, he has Plasma Guardsmen against what? Grenade Launcher Guardsmen? They should win this, right? They hypothetically should win this. They're taking a lot of DPS there from the grenade launchers because they're blocked up. But, okay, luckily they do save their gem front. But the Ogrins will be leading the charge. Inquisitor needs to shut them down. But look at that. The other guardsmen will be falling down to the ranged DPS. Lord Commissar there coming to help his Ogrins. But the Ogrins are feasting there in melee. A last cannon won't be able to do much against Ogrins. The Ogrins are going to be suppressed by the base turret. That's going to be saving grace here for Aspect. The Makara is almost out. No, fucking Mickey, why'd you cancel it? He canceled it for a Baneblade. He's literally fucking toying with us.
Let's get to it. Your reinforcements are here. Generator coming up.
Nobody has played this rework, so nobody knows what to do. I mean, to be honest, that's the beauty of tonight's event. Everybody's kind of figuring it the fuck out live, you know? Okay, Lord General and friends. Dude, we do see the Baneblade. The Baneblade's coming out. Aspect, what is Aspect saving up for? I haven't seen Aspect buy anything since tier 2. 191 points for blue team as red team triple caps them, ladies and gentlemen. Aspect says he needs reg. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for understanding. I cannot read what they're saying in chat.
We just need to find an edge.
Grant, did you do anything to the Baneblade or no? Is the Baneblade the same?
Go ahead, sir.
Guardsman here pushing. Okay, Lehman Russ being purchased there by Aspect. It's more expensive? Okay, gotcha. But any other mechanics for it? Any balance? Any like DPS stuff or no?
Structure under attack.
The Demolisher fires automatically? Fuck yeah. Fuck, dude. I want to see a Baneblade fucking break through this massive Imperial Guard defenses right here. It's like no man's land. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do see the first super unit of tonight being summoned by a little box there. The beautiful fucking Baneblade here, ladies and gents. Look at that. Okay, it will need a lot of support because I believe there is a last cannon emplacement here. But will the almighty hammer of the Emperor break through the heretical lines of the enemy? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, up in the north, there's a little cheeky last cannon flank. Oh, the Baneblade's gonna basically run over a bunch of mines. Dude, if this had the Company of Heroes mechanic and it got tracked, that'd be so funny. It's just kind of face tanking all the mines, not really caring about them. No, the guardsmen hit the mines. Okay, last cannon does spot the Baneblade. Baneblade is starting to be oh, the poor guardsmen and the poor Ogrins alongside it keep getting suppressed by all the mines. Last cannon doing really good DPS against it. Baneblade already losing a bit of a chunk of its health. Ogrins pushing up. Ogrins are really pushed up. Ogrins leading the charge. We need to be very careful. That heavy weapons team is not... Oh, they're flanked by the flare. Okay, now the heavy weapons team is starting to fire. Baneblade pushing up, trying to wipe out the heavy weapons squad, but they're being reinforced by the bunker right next to it. Oh, the Baneblade DPS almost full wipes that last cannon team. Oh, there's a mine right there. That could be evil if that mine hits a bunch of guardsmen. Baneblade here pushing up. Slowly and surely. Oh, okay, that was a Demolisher cannon. Sadly, it missed, I think. Okay, we do see Bulgrins, the tier 3 super unit, leading the charge into the middle, fighting basic Ogrins, get knocked over by the other Ogrins. Baneblade needs to immediately start DPSing here. Oh, the Ogrins are forced to retreat. As, ladies and gentlemen, there's a second last cannon team. Luckily, there is a Lehman Russ there with the Demolisher cannon. Ooh, that's a beautiful visual right there. But the Bulgrins are contesting the Baneblade in melee. Oh god, dude, that Inquisitor's getting blasted ahead. Okay, nice arty strike, preventing the Bulgrins from really doing much. The Bulgrins are still running down the Baneblade, ladies and gentlemen. Last cannon desperately trying to take them out, but the Demolisher there could help. Demolisher Lehman Russ has 2 heavy flamers. I believe a melta gun up front and a Demolisher cannon. That could take out these Bulgrins as they keep trying to chase down the... The giant missiles are back! The giant missiles! Take cover! Oh, dude. Okay, the Demolisher here does force those Bulgrins back. Nice save there from Aspect. I love the skin here with like the sandbags and stuff. That's a cool fucking skin for the Lehman Russ, dude. Okay, victory point here needs to be captured. Oh, the Demolisher! Oh! Went into the flamer, dude. How is the heavy weapon squad still alive? Oh, the Demolisher volley! Dude, how did that guy live? Okay, Ogrin's here trying to flank the Demolisher, but the Demolisher does have a melta gun point blank, and the Demolisher cannon hurts. Dude, if you shoot the Demolisher into that blob over there, please give it to us. Please. Please, Aspect. Shoot into the blob of men. Please. Don't shoot into the lame-ass Lord Commissar. No, I shot the Lord Commissar. This Baneblade is so low. Okay, beautiful flank here from 505, but he doesn't have a last cannon to really take it out. Dude, this is hell. I love this. I fucking love this. Demolisher doesn't reach the model. Salty. How did it live? How did it live? Let me pray, Tom, okay? Okay, guards may be forced back. 95 victory points here left for blue team, but a Lehman Russ is being summoned there by Love to it. 505? I'm not sure if he summoned something. It doesn't seem so. Oh, the missiles are flying. I believe into the middle to prevent the Inquisitor from capturing the middle. Oh my gosh, he took so much damage. Hey, you. Why are you all the way down there in the bottom, buddy? Your team's all the way up there. That guy's gonna die first. He just ate a mortar to the face. Get on, buddy. Baneblade here feasting. The Bulgrins could probably run it down. That Lehman Russ is... not Lehman Russ, the Baneblade's all by itself. Second Lehman Russ being summoned by Aspect. Okay. That Foxel providing beautiful cover there. The poor Lord Commissar is still down there for Mickey Mouse. Okay, we do see a second Lehman Russ being summoned here by Aspect. And he will be going. I'm not sure what he wants to convert this Lehman Russ into. Okay, okay. We do have a Mass Armada. Dude, where's the Demolisher? Where's the Demolisher when you need it? That's a beautiful spot for it. Last cannon there, very brave, holding down. Okay, here we go. We do see the Bullgrins lead the charge into the Baneblade, taking massive amounts of DPS from all the last cannons and the Baneblade cannons. Oh, we missed the Demolisher. We missed the Demolisher. Is that double Demolisher? Oh my god. Light Lehman Russ does have a Vanquisher. The Vanquisher is a direct counter to the Demolishers, I believe, right? Demolisher shoots. Okay, it does do a little bit of damage there against the Lehman Russ. The last cannon and the Vanquisher, they both need to shoot the same thing. They're shooting the wrong thing. Here come the missiles. The missiles. Ogren's here. Oh, the missile lands directly on top of that Demolisher. That's a painful loss here for Aspect. Dude, if this Lehman Russ needs to run down the other Lehman Russ. It's like playing Company of Heroes. Will your Panther take out the American Lehman Russ? Did the Vanquisher shoot the floor? Oh, no. The Vanquisher missed. One more shot. One more shot. Take it out. I think it bounced. The shot bounced. Well, this is... Okay, come on. Give it to us. Give it to us. Okay, Vanquisher misses. Does not kill it. And it might be going down to the Meltagun there. We do see an Artie Strike coming out. It misses the Demolisher, ladies and gentlemen. The Vanquisher almost going down. Vanquisher getting shot there by the Inquisitor. And I think that Vanquisher will be more than fine. Baneblade here still being a raid boss, pushing everybody back. Oh, Baneblade getting hit here by double last cannons. Bullgrins being knocked on over. Mines being dropped. Beautiful use of the mines. Suppressing. Oh, the Artie Strike. Oh, God. That might take out the Baneblade. Oh, second volley. Oh, God, that's such a painful volley. Baneblade down to 200 health, ladies and gentlemen. If those Bullgrins catch up to it, I think it's dead. Oh, my game started. Thank God it did not crash. Holy hell, that was scary. Okay, the Bullgrins do relent on their chase. Dude, Aspect still having a Lehman Russ there is crazy. So is Loveduet. Loveduet almost lost his, but victory points are dire. 71 points here in the middle as the Manticore gets a full wipe of those guardsmen. Rip Bozo. Hey, friendly fire there, buddy. You're shooting your own Lord General. You're gonna get shot to hell after the match. Okay, Baneblade taking a repair day.
We're losing.
Aspect lost a good chunk of his army trying to push up towards the middle. 71 points on the docket here for blue team. Stormtroopers being called in by 505. So many fucking Valkyrie runs. Gas price is definitely going up after this game. Sure fix the persistent debuff icons. Yeah, gotcha.
We are under attack.
Okay, last cannon here blasting away. Dude, look at the state of the map. It's just craters, corpses everywhere. Oh, dude, we have the Testudo wall there from the Bullgrins moving up. Baneblade needs to move up. There's only 50 points here left on the docket. Bullgrins being summoned there by Mickey Mouse. Manticore on the way from Aspect. Stormtroopers being called in here with the little cool little las guns and stuff. Pretty cool. Another foxhole being built here by the heavy weapons team, giving them a defensible position. Oh, dude, give it to us. The Demolisher shot! Boom! And then the heavy flamers. Oh, but the Vanquisher's there immediately to respond to that. The Vanquisher hit the pillar! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Literally the one pillar. Why did you fucking shoot into it, buddy? Oh, the Ogren's there on the flank. Do get hit by the Demolisher. The Vanquisher doing really good DPS there against the Guardsmen. The Bullgrin here, I mean not the Bullgrin, the Ogren's will be running down the Lehman Russ. But the Flamers and the Meltagun will be able to go great DPS. But 19 seconds on the docket. Mickey Mouse trying to throw his Bullgrins to get the decap as his Ogrins do flank here. But there's 15 seconds left on the docket. Will the Bullgrins be able to get the decap? Lord knows. As these Ogrins are in the field, Baneblade trying to lead the charge. The Bullgrins will actually get the decap. 9 victory points left on the docket. Oh god, something's hitting it. Oh my god, the Guardsmen are getting flung all about. The Baneblade, the missile strike of Dune being summoned here on the point. I believe that's an Aspect. Oh my god, the DPS. Oh god, the weapon team is immediately wiped. Oh my god, the weapon team just doesn't exist. But 6 seconds left as red team. The Lord Commissar here does manage to get the capture. And ladies and gentlemen, Loveduet and 505 steal the victory. Wow. Let's end the prediction. Oh, it's a fucking massacre. What a great showing for the first match. Dude, nobody voted for Team 505? Oh my god, you guys are gonna be filthy rich because of that. Oh, dude, what's the payout for that? Let me get a sip of water. Dude, that was a fucking cool match. 12,000 points go to Dogs over Easy? Dogs, were you the only one who voted? Dude, Dogs over Easy can pay rent this month, guys. Lol, I guess so. Dude, Dogs, you're fucking rich, buddy. That's awesome. All right, let's swap on over to the website here and update the match scores. All right, Mr. Pano and friends, how was your report? Who won? I got like a bunch of DMs here. Let's see, report scores. Okay, group stage. Congrats here for Mr. Love Duet and 505 for winning this one. Piano team won. Okay, gotcha. Okay, it's the correct person. I'm making sure I don't fuck up tonight. All right. And round 2 is up, guys. Round dose. Got 36,000 points. Still fiery. Go all in. I'm stuck in a loading screen. So until the next loading screen is concluded. Who do we want to cast now? Who do we want to cast? I kind of want to see Piano and Swan Knight versus Love to Whip and 505. Piano, if I cast your 2v2 game, will you surrender in 5 minutes again or no? Hi, Jefferson. Should see something less cluttered on a bigger map. Hard to see what's happening. Buy 10 sport bites and blow up my teammate's face. But Pano, I want to see Swan Knight play. He's a cool dude. Yeah, I'm still stuck in a loading screen. You know what? It's getting too hot in this room. Ugh, there we go. There we go. We got the dogs out, guys. You won't touch the concede button, okay? Okay, good. Even if Swan Knight breaks into your house, points a gun to the back of your head, Piano, you're not allowed to touch the concede button, okay? Oh, everybody remember to do... Dude, Dragoon in a 10 stream streak. Let's go. That was a meat grinder? Dude, Aspect, this was a meat grinder of a fucking match. I wish I could see the stats, but I'm still stuck in a loading screen. And you know what? You guys are stuck in a loading screen here with me too. If he breaks into my house, he will have bigger problems. I think Piano can take on Swan Knight. And not in a fight. Ogren seemed mandatory. I should have gone command squad to suppress them. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the loading screen at the end of the game took forever. Gotcha. Anyone else stuck in the loading screen? I am stuck in a loading screen. Swan Knight says, what? What, Swan? I get stuck on them? Yeah, so Grant uploaded the... So Grant, I think what you need to do in the code, you go to the section that says get stuck on loading screen. You need to turn that to false, whatever you did. So... Seemed that the bigger the game, the longer it takes. Is it maybe because of the replays? Okay, this isn't exciting to watch, so we're going back to the browser. You know what? Since I have your guys' attention, I want to share you guys. No, I can't tap into it. Oh, I was a fool. I left the fucking Discord on the other tab, and I therefore can't look at it because my game's fucking covering it. I can't show you the funny meme. That is weird. Gonna see what I can do. Do I have Steam on this one? I don't have Steam on this one. Can I open Task Manager and like force to quit the game? And my Task Manager opened up in the other fucking screen as well. Fuck. Oh, well, I guess we're just here waiting, guys. Okay, but so far we're gonna just be casting Piano and Love Duet again for the next match. Unplug the power supply? No. Then I ruined their stream, guys, if I unplug it. In 1v1s, it's fine. What the heck, Reno game? Dude, yeah, like this is getting a little bit obnoxious here. Oh my god, we're so back! We're so back! Let's go! Alright. Piano already's got one. And we're in. We're in. And we are in. But before I want to show you guys a funny little meme that I did. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I send it to my other buddy? Where is it? Where is it? Who did I send the meme to? Did I send it to you? Oh, I don't think I sent it to anybody. Okay, one sec. Let me find this meme. Is it in downloads? Yes. Yes, it is. Whoa! All right, guys, look at this funny meme I made for the video. It's a little teaser, and I know I keep yapping about this video, but I want you guys to really enjoy this meme. I made this. Do you guys want warp fried nuggies in your order? Milo feeding? Oh god, Milo's not even there. All right, let me get the Milo feeding. But you guys enjoy your warp fried nuggies, guys. I made a funny little meme. And yeah, Ina, it's a 30-minute cooldown on that, so we don't overfeed the little boy. Did I just delay the game even further by making Scarab feed his cat? Yes, you did. Oh, wait, let me turn on the camera. There we go. Milo cam. Lum. He is in frame. Look at him. Wait, move a little bit to the right. Oh, he muncheth. He muncheth. You're rage baiting him. Oh, let's go. Lum. Hi, Milo. What a cute little cat. Why is it so dark in there? He goes in. Oh, Ladrich, thank you so much for the follow. That's not his fucking asshole. That's his belly before anybody says anything. So. All right, well, I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to disable that camera before he shows his asshole again. Coward! Don't call me a coward! Oh, Tom. Oh, he's sitting! I need to turn on the camera. You're so right. We're just seeing his fur. We're not even seeing him. Oh, wait, you can see him! You can see the greedy boy. Cat ass isn't really an offensive sight. But look at him! He muncheth! He's a greedy dragon. What a cute chonker. Dude, we're lucky to have him. He's a really well-behaved boy. He's actually like super well-behaved. Why is there a hand? So immersion breaking SMH? Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, guys. Just waiting for everybody to ready up, and we will be giving him... Not him. Getting the next round going. Give more snackies? No! He gets fed enough. He's gonna get large. We can't pamper him too much. Hi, Pano. Swap. Oh. Thank you, Pano. I wasn't paying attention like I ever do. More snackies? Lobby bug? Yeah, you guys gotta swap around. Swap the map around, please. Lobby bug. Oh no, he's attacking the camera! Whoa! All right, he's out of the cube, so camera goes off, guys, until he gets back in there. Have my Greek yogurt, white chocolate, and a little tea. I am ready to perceive. Dude, fuck yes, Dan Order. I hope you have a great fucking night. So, do you pour the white chocolate into your Greek yogurt, Dan Order? And then do you mix it with the tea as well? So, like, do you have your tub of Greek yogurt, you pour the tea inside, and then you sprinkle a couple of chocolates in there. I feel that's the real way of eating it, that order. Damn, I want chocolate. Dude, I've been craving chocolate as well. One bite of each at the time. No, but then you drink it like tea though, Dan Order. Eldar, Orc, or Chaos? You know what? I want to see... Let's do Chaos. Let's do Chaos, Pano. Whoa! Oh, Ladridge, thank you so much for your first time chat. Can't wait to give my mate anxiety with that massive arty circle. Dude, literally, when you see the world's largest fucking nuclear missile icon, we were like, oh no. I literally felt that Aspect's entire army was just gonna get deleted. I didn't know what it was, and I'm like, oh god, mass retreat, everything. You just take psychic damage. Oh my god, none of you guys told me to fucking start the prediction. You gambler addicts.
I see you, enemy.
Who wins, team?
Enemy.
Piano
Enemy.
versus team.
You are my enemy.
505. All right, predictions up again, ladies and gentlemen.
Total resistance to you with everything I've got. Oh, whip these grunts into shape.
Fuck yes,
Time
one
to
night.
make the Emperor
That's my
proud.
favorite redeem. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second cast of the game. And why can't I hear the game? Hello?
Oh, whip these grunts into shape.
There you go.
Time to make the Emperor proud.
I thought I got the sound bug there for a second. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dude, he's using the new skin. So Grant actually worked this out, and you can have the old Lord General from Dawn of War 1 replace your Lord General as a skin. It's a Cadian skin, guys. Look at this. It's the old man. It's the old dude with twin Wolverine claws, guys. Isn't that fucking awesome? I'm gonna knock him out.
Round one, bitch.
God chose me for this fight. God is the teacher.
God is the teacher.
Derek is the student.
Yeah, this is like the Trueborn Cadian skin that Grant made for the rework. It's awesome.
A power node is now in friendly.
Jesus Christ, is Inakura? Why don't we play Dawn of War 1 at this point? I don't know. Oh, get on. You guys just got ads. That sucks. All right, hardened veterans here. Moving on. Gonna be blasting into the guardsmen. They're taking a lot of range DPS there since there's two guardsman squads. They need to be careful. It's another IG mirror matchup here. Okay, we do see the CSM pushing up here to the Lord General. I think the Lord General should win that. I'm not sure. Heretics here bleeding the guardsmen really heavily. Oh, the Doom Bolt. The Doom Bolt, they're almost wiping 505's guardsmen as well. Veterans are on the way. They'll be bullying the heretics. But look at this. Look at this. The twin clawed Lord General feasting in melee. Actually, the Lord General won against the CSM. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I have a lot of PTSD from Dawn of War 1. Get on, Nina. Okay, down here at the bottom. Oh, God, the Lord Commons are about to be going down to the ranged DPS, but luckily managed to get out alive. Veterans getting a lot of DPS done into them. The Mass Armada Guardsmen could wipe them in melee. Oh, that veteran just took a grenade launcher to the face. 2 models left. The Guardsmen could have wiped it in melee, but will not. 1 model left. 46 health. I think both of these 2 squads do live. Oh, these are the Katachans. Okay, this is the Katachan skin. Really cool other skin that Grant made. These guys exposing themselves. Literally. Is that dude's asshole right there? Did we just see that guy's ass? That's awesome. Let's go. That was awesome. Dude, I think when they crouch, you can see down their butt crack, I think. Yeah, look at that, baby. Look at that. That's awesome. That's real attention to detail, guys. Okay, the CSM here, DPSing. Noise Marines are alive. Going to be pushing back the Lord General. Heretics leading the charge. Oh, they didn't finish the cover, you fools. Veterans here DPSing into the Heretics. Beautiful slow there from the shotguns. Noise Marine DPSing into the Veterans instead. Heals coming out into the Veterans as the Veterans are throwing themselves to tag the Noise Marines in melee, preventing their shooting with the Blast Masters. CSM doing really good DPS there on the Veterans. Veterans need to be very careful. Nice knockback there from the Noise Marines, but that leaves them exposed to a lot of range DPS there. 2 guardsman units will add up their DPS. 2 models left on those Noise Marines. Lord General DPSing, I believe, into the CSM. Those Noise Marines are so low. Panel down here with 40 health. But the Sorcerer is here now, going to be bullying those units. CSM tagging one of the guardsmen in melee. But we do see a heavy bolter there, a heavy weapons team, almost wiping the Sorcerer there. A lot of point-blank DPS from the heavy bolter. On the other side, what do we see? We see a massacre here. A heavy weapon squad versus a heavy weapon squad. Both of them electing to go heavy bolters. This is a standard fucking... Dude, look at this. Is that Strachan? Dude, that's an awesome fucking Catachan skin there for the Lord General. Love, dude. Grant, you did such a phenomenal work on this mod. Heretics here almost compromising the heavy weapons team with that flank. But so far, Pano is trying to take control of this side of the map. Middle will be contested here by Love Duet.
A victory point is slipping away.
Oh, Ignactus Railslayer. Thank you so much for the YouTube channel, chat. Tramp stamp for the Krieg veterans went. Dude, that'd be fucking awesome. Tramp stamp on the Kriegsmen. That goes hard, dude. Make it into Quilla or something. Okay, Raptors do contest the heavy weapon squad. Veterans here could jump into them, but they don't do that much power melee damage. Mass retreat being sounded there from the guardsmen. Noise Marines leading the charge, and yeah, the Raptors just shut down that entire range blob.
Our allies have themselves a victory point.
And the Sorcerer is just cackling away as the Noise Marines will be guaranteeing this bash. One of the guardsmen will be trying to return fire against those Raptors. No tier 2 in sight for anybody so far. We're all stuck in the tier 1 hell. Okay, we do see the Noise Marines going to be completing that generator. Heavy weapon team is going to be setting up, but those Raptors immediately will shut them down. And into the Doom Bolt. Oh, they're right outside the range there of the base turrets. Luckily, there's a lot of range DPS forcing those Raptors back, but the Noise Marines will be guaranteed to take that last power generator. Sorcerer forced to retreat. Oh, the Noise Marines need to reload. And they do get the power bash. Nice aggression here from Love Duet, decapping that point as well, trying to punish blue team. Down here in the bottom, Swan Knight getting bullied here by the heavy weapons team, but there's a mortar there to counter it. The mortar will be able to counter it, but needs to drop a smoke. Is that the smoke? It is not the smoke. Okay, heavy weapon team retreats, granting the victory point there to Swan. Unless this flank pays off. Okay, they'll be trying to attempt a power bash here. Sadly, Swan doesn't have much here to do much. I mean, he has his whole army there in base. He needs to move up immediately. Victory point getting decapped. And we do see another engagement here. Piano moving up to try to defend his base. Is that a bunker being built on the fucking victory point? It is. Let's fucking go. 505 literally built a bunker right in front. These Raptors are getting suppressed. The Raptors needed to jump that heavy weapons team like a year ago. Noise Marines trying to DPS into Guardsmen, but the Lord General does contest them in melee. Raptors almost wiped the heavy weapons team. The Sorcerer is punching the bunker. He hates metal boxes, ladies and gentlemen. Raptors here trying to shut down the Guardsmen in melee. Noise Marines are pushed back there by the veterans, as well as the Raptors jump out and luckily manage to get away. And the Sorcerer will be living as well. Heretics here. Okay, Pano going to tier 2, but this bunker will basically guarantee this for 505 for a long while, I'd say. Oh, we do see the platoon command squad. This is a sub-commander for the guard. Very good in melee with the power sword that the sergeant has there. Basically, you can tailor them to be like an upgrade unit, a heal unit. It's basically like an extension of the Lord General. Power node getting pushed back over there. But in the meantime, we do see Swan Knight trying to fight over the objective here. His guardsmen are not in cover. His veterans are a little bit of exposed right there. The veterans need to push up. They're not currently shooting. Grenade launcher upgrades there from Love Duet, and no upgrades here for Swan Knight. Swan Knight is picking a couple of bad engagements here, as his Lord General is getting pelted. His own troops are not even really helping here. Mortar is DPSing into those guardsmen really well. Oh, misses the smoke grenade. That's very... Okay, Swan Knight does get the decap. But on the other hand, 505 gets a pure power gen fam completely back. Blastmaster, ooh, missed there. But if that Blastmaster starts shooting uncontested into the Doom Bolt blob, into the Sorcerer ability there, knocking over everybody. Where's his Blastmaster? Blastmaster, oh, shoots into the building, does miss. Oh, Guardsman almost wiped there in the retreat. Raptors almost retreated there, almost wiped there by the heavy weapons team. Blastmaster about to destroy that bunker. The platoon, the hardened veterans in melee with the sorcerer. I'm pretty sure the sorcerer wins that, but the other guardsmen, the platoon's command squad is there to support just in case. Blastmaster does destroy the building, but it does not have line. Oh, it does have a line of sight. Misses the Lord General. On the other hand, oh god, Love Do It built a bunker and poor Swan Knight's. I'm not sure if Swan Knight can use it. Looks like he can. Okay, so Swan Knight's like, hey, he literally captured it. Hey, thanks for the bunker, buddy. But the grenade launcher DPS there, as well as Love to Its own mortar in that foxhole over there, doing exceptional DPS here against poor Swan Knight. But there is a Bane Wolf. The Bane Wolf will be able to push all of this back with that chem cannon. Oh, the veterans do get wiped there on the retreat. The Gen Farm is going to be going down, but the chem cannon just almost obliterating those guardsmen in melee. The damage over time might kill that unit. Looks like it won't, but the chem cannon does push the entire guardsman armada back. Really good counter there from Swan. Special weapon squad being purchased by Love to It. Would love to see that. Up in the north, what's going on? What is the dreaded Dark Lord piano doing? Raptors do shut down those boys over there, as the Blood Maul from the Sergeant will be knocking everybody over. Really good smackdown there. Guardsmen at half health, but the platoon squad is there. I'm not sure if 505 knows that they're a melee squad, but they're trying to DPS there. Tier 3 being researched by Love Duet, as the Raptors are forced to retreat there. Chem Cannon there bullying. Okay, do we see the Melta? Okay, so special weapon squads are kind of like engineers. You can build them to do one thing and do it really well. Melta Kit upgraded. The Melta Kit will be punishing that the Bane Wolf there if they stand still and give themselves perfect accuracy. Ooh, nice bomb, taking out the Bane Wolf and obliterating it. Nice pick there from Love Duet. Okay, guardsmen here going to be tagging the Lord Commissar. Lord Commissar extremely low, almost getting wiped there, but these guardsmen being inside of that foxhole gives them perfect cover. But the Meltagun of the special weapons does push them back. Lord General here does capture the victory point, granting blue team a little bit more time, but the heavy weapon team does throw a satchel. Oh no, Swan Knight doesn't see the satchel. Oh my god, the DPS. Guardsman down to 6 health. Will this guardsman live? Oh, who shot that? Is that the mortar? That was a friendly fire, guys. Oh, that's a wipe. Swan Knight lost almost his entire army up there. Yo, the platoon squad has the banner. The banner flies high. Okay, CSM have Mark of Corin to be really good. There's a Manticore right there. Oh, the Manticore is going to be really annoying there for Pano to take out. Love Do It saving up for something big here. The smoke is a defensive one, not a spotted one. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we do see here the Lord General trying to push up. CSM getting knocked on over here. Blastmaster doing exceptional DPS versus the power node. One more shot and it'll be able to take it out. Unless it shoots the pillar right in front of it. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, Noise Marines do retreat. Meanwhile, down here at the bottom, the mortar being annoying. Okay, Lord Commissar tagging the Raptors in melee. That Melta Kit from the special weapons team could really take out the Raptors. They need to be very careful. Okay, Raptors do jump on top of the weapons team right there. There's nothing there to suppress the Raptors. The Raptors taking exceptional amount of DPS from the Meltagun squad right there. Need to be very careful and retreat. One Guardsman squad almost gets... One Guardsman squad does get wiped, but the Raptors might get wiped in exchange there. Lord Commissar stabbing the General. Not the General, the Sergeant. And the Meltagun takes out the last man on the Raptor squad. Very expensive loss there for Pano. Meanwhile, the CSM Marines on the flank do punish the special weapons team, bleed a couple of models there. But blue team does manage to take over the side. Piano does have a blood crusher. We do see the ginormous missile strike coming in. Sorcerer doing, oh, nasty blob damage right there. But the blood crusher might just push everything back here. There's nothing really to shut this down here. Oh, nice use of the sorcerer's ability there to suppress everybody, doing a lot of flame DPS. Okay, it looks like the Lord General does have the Meltagun's kit. Something is doing so much damage to this blood crusher. Was it really the Meltagun in melee? Okay, heavy weapons team going to be bullied there by the blood crusher. As the CSM push this back, yet again, 505 being bullied. Swan Knight electing going to tier 3 now. Lord General here being bullied by the heavy weapon squad, who now transition into supercharged mortar shells. Increases the damage done by the mortar and firing range. Okay. Little cheeky upgrade there, turning the mortar into a very powerhouse of a unit.
Victory point acquired by our mates, sir.
Okay, piano being resurrected. The dark sorcerer rises once more.
A victory point is
Heavy weapons team is my spirit animal. Fuck yeah, dude. Havoc's being purchased here by Pan. I feel like the Havocs are a good build to counter this, I suppose. The heavy bolter suppression. Okay, heavy weapons team locking down here. To be honest, Swan Knight is trying to play defensive here. Not sure if getting veterans. I mean, he has so much wreck. Swan might as well call something in.
coming up.
He's trying to save up the power to call something big in tier 3. He needs a Lehman Russ. Bad. That's what I would call. Okay, Blood Crusher almost getting wiped there by the Manticore, but will not be able to connect. Blastmaster getting a really beautiful overwatch there. But red team is overtaking the middle. Okay, Lord General here trying to harry the guardsman, but the Commissar is there immediately to engage. Lord General getting bullied, being pushed back by the Commissar. Guardsman here with plasma guns should beat a vanilla guardsman squad. Lord General trying to... Okay, nice slow there from the veterans on top of the Lord Commissar, delaying the time he tags these guys in melee. I really like the active slow on the shotguns. It's really, really cool. Meanwhile, over here, the Blood Crusher taking a lot of DPS. Blastmaster knocking over the Lord General. Heavy weapons team needs to be shut down by the Blood Crusher, I'd say. Sorcerer moving up, gonna be suppressed there by the heavy weapons team. The invisible Blood Crusher does move up. The Lord Commissar and Lord General needs to immediately start blasting. Manticore to be summoning there on top of all the heretics. Blood Crusher using his charge. Okay, beautiful usage of the charge here. Lehman Russ being summoned there by Swan Knight. That will be granting him a key here to beat this objective down there.
Message received. Our mates have captured a power node.
Tier 3 scaling upgrade for the mortar it is. Gotcha. Love to it. About to call in a Stormblade. Whoa. The Stormblade is going to be evil. That's cool. Okay, over here we do see the guardsmen doing exceptional DPS there with the grenade launchers and the mortar knocking out most of Swan Knight's infantry here as they push into this foxhole. Let's like move the camera so we can see what's going on instead of the dumb tree. They managed to push back, and I feel they need to contest this victory point before Lovedoit gets his Stormblade on the field. Okay, down here in the middle, we do see Piano up to no good. His Sorcerer's compromised, forced to retreat. As there's a lot of overlap fiery there, especially with the guardsman now with plasma guns. Ooh, nice man here with the Blastmaster. Could do some damage. Lord General is going to be tagged in melee by the Blood Crusher. Manticore Missile being summoned immediately on top of the Noise Marines, pushing everybody back. But where's the Lehman Rush? Lehman Rush here pushing up from Swan Knight. There's going to be nothing much here to contest until that Stormblade is up. This grants Swan Knight the other side of the point, but ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Here it comes. The Stormblade is up, ladies and gentlemen. A ginormous plasma cannon strapped to a fucking Bane Blade. Okay. Oh, do we see the first volley? Oh, Lehman Russ is going against it. If the Lehman Russ sees this, it needs to immediately research the Vanquisher. Is it not shooting its plasma gun? Is it not shooting? Why is it not shooting? Wait, Grant, did you make this? You have to order it to shoot? It's ability fired? Oh, it's ability fired. I'm not sure if Lovedoit knows that. Oh, nice. Melt-a-bomb there on top of the Lehman Russ, knocking it out as the heavy weapons team flanks it. Beautiful micro there. A satchel being thrown right in front of it. Takes out the Lehman Russ. Beautiful micro there from Lovedoit. Wow-wee. Oh. Okay, we do see the nuclear missile again. God. Jesus Christ. I want to see the Stormblade shoot once. Okay, mine's being dropped there. Swan Knight has nothing to do. If that Stormblade turns around and shoots into this, please. Please. The Stormblade. Love to it. Why are you moving away? Give us a cinematic shot. But I think red team just hunkers down here in the middle and just kind of wins that, right?
Allies spotted, sir. Those are our allies. Fair enough, then.
Okay, Blood Crusher moving on.
I love the smell of promethium in the morning.
Wow, that was a lot. The satchel damage is a bit unhinged, lol, but that was awesome. That was awesome, dude. I mean, to be honest, really great micro. Love to it, slowed it, and then threw a satchel right on top of it. That was fucking awesome. Oh, dude, we see the dreaded multi-laser turret. Let's go. Lord Commissar here being bullied by the Blood Crusher. Guardsmen building up their cover. Okay, Corn CSM trying to shut down the special weapons team as the Blood Crusher runs them down. That special weapons team is forced to retreat. Stormblade's still in the middle. The Stormblade needs to immediately start rotating here as we do see a mass armada of infantry here. CSM here just running down everything, taking out the multi-laser turret. Blood Crusher gonna be tagging these guardsmen. Stormblade elected to stay in the middle. The Manticore missiles of doom being summoned here. I think Swan Knights is okay. Oh, these guys got fucking hit by a missile. It didn't register the animation, but it did do the damage. More teams is going to be contested a little bit. Sorcerer does get the decap on that victory point. Guardsmen going to be punishing these guys. The Blood Crusher flank! The teleport and the Blood Crusher almost taking out the Manticore. Pano fucking had enough of that dumb Manticore. Okay. Stormblade there just kind of chilling in the middle. As the Blood Crusher now runs away from the platoon command squad. Over here, we do see the Lord Commissar 1v1ing the Sorcerer. The Bulgrins! Swan Knight summoned a bunch of Bulgrins here to push back this victory point. Oh, what is that? Is that an arty strike? Ooh, nice arty strike there. Is that a double arty strike? Okay, luckily did not wipe that poor veteran right there. But the Bulgrins, I feel the Bulgrins just win this. Bulgrins just shut down those heavy weapons team right there. Satchel being thrown. This own guardsman! Oh, okay. One of those poor guardsmen took a lot of friendly fire, but luckily it wasn't a coalesced blob right there. Daddy's home. Look at him. The great unclean one. Oh, dude, that's so fucking awesome. Okay, Piano literally saved up for a great unclean one. 505 getting a Lehman Russ and Bulgrins being summoned there by Love Duet. But will the great unclean one take over the middle? I don't know. I'm not sure if the Storm... I mean, the Stormblade has 2 last cannons and the giant plasma gun could do a lot. The Stormblade is edging all of us. Dude, literally, I want to see the Stormblade shoot once. Okay, Bulgrins here. Going to be basically face tanking everything. Oh, but they're getting suppressed and slowed and just shot to bits there. Green and Clean One got summoned here to this fight, ladies and gentlemen. The second you see this Green and Clean One, you need to move the freaking Stormblade. Nice vomit there from the Green and Clean One. Okay, the Stormblade is on its way. It senses danger and wants a piece of the action here. Oh, we see a melt-a-bomb there on the Green and Clean One from the specialist team. Gonna be stunning him. Green and Clean One taking a lot of DPS, actually. Like, that's so much DPS on him. Bulgrim's here trying to shut down. Dude, the Green and Clean One's getting melted by all the ranged firepower here. Oh, beautiful arty strike. Gonna be hitting. Oh, wow. Oh, does we see another volley? No! The plane was about to do it. No. Why'd you suppress? Dude, the Valkyries are literally right there about to wipe the entire army. No. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. What would happen if Bugs Bunny put a finger inside the Stormblade's main cannon before it tried to shoot like he did the Helmashaka to it? I think the whole planet would get obliterated. I fucking misclicked. Swan Knight, what happened? I think the most unfortunate, you wanted to decline. Pano, you promised you wouldn't surrender, dude. Getting some water into my system. But congratulations again for Love Duet and friends for obliterating the competition. I really wanted to see the Stormblade shoot. It didn't shoot all game. I think that's the most impressive part. But I hope you guys want your warp fried nuggies as we close this little funny meme I meant. And now we move on over here, and we're going to report the score here for Love Duet in 505. And let's end the prediction for you Gambas. Again, nobody believed in Team 505. Also gonna nerf the satchel when combined with Melted, just nukes tanks. I feel like you should lower its like vehicle DPS. 750 points go to Vocaloid. Congratulations, bud. Let's go. Use your points wisely, friend. All right, so we're again stuck in a loading screen. So we gotta wait. Who's Concha? What is that emote, Enid? Someone please feed Milo. Well, someone's gotta pay up. You mean for more Gamba? Oh, did the game crash? No, we're out. Let's go. All right, we're out of that game. Yeah, dude, the Great and Clean one took so much damage. It's a good fucking nuke and then presses it. Dude, Panda, you guys would have won the game because of that nuke. Literally. Literally, dude. You guys were about to win the game. That's so unfortunate. All right, does anybody know who won this other match? I don't think I see anybody from that match here, right? Might be a map thing. I don't know. Hi, Pixie, aka Love Duet. No Gamba in my Christian, virgin, family-friendly Poland. Dude, so true. Sorry, bad call out. Oh, what do you mean by bad call out? I know. Oh, Team Mickey won? Wait, what do you mean by bad call out? Yeah, Aspect and Mickey won the other match. Okay, gotcha. Let me report this. Are we confirming that these guys won? I don't want to make a mistake. Feed the beast. Yes, will my lovely modern wife feed our beloved little hungry boy? He's gonna be so confused. Tag the wrong person. Okay, gotcha. All right, so congratulations to Mickey Mouse and Aspect for winning that match. And that takes us to round 3. But before we go, let's turn on the little feeding camera here. As Milo gets fed. I don't know why it's so dark. What if I just turn on my flashlight? There we go. Give him a little bit of light. He's so confused why there's light in his house now. Hi, Milo. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, devour the snacky. Oh, did he just bit you? Get owned. Hi, Milo. Go inside the box. Go reacheth. Go reacheth inside of boxeth. Oh. He's just feasting in there. What are you doing, Milo? Are you like eating inside of your box? Are you gonna go inside or no? Is that your paw in front of the fucking camera? Go inside. Go inside. Yes. Yes. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Hmm? Okay, gotcha. Perfect. I'm gonna turn off my camera then. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to the next round as I'm getting distracted by my own cat. And I want to see Will and Jeff. Will they be able to take out the dreaded Love Duet in 505 this time? So let's do that. We're going to cast this game. And let's get the prediction going as well for this game as Milo just stares at the roof. Milo, what are you doing, buddy? Who wins 505 versus Team Will? Now let's swap on over to the game. Oh, I just cucked you guys from Milo Cam. I'm so sorry. There you go. Milo Cam's up there. He looks so imposing. With the light on him like that, he looks so evil. Hi, Milo. Psst, psst, psst. I love you, buddy. I love you, my son. You're cute. You know that? Mwah! Dude, I love that cat. That cat's so fucking cool. He's staring at me, slow blinking. He's literally the thick emo right now. Majestic chonker. He's a majestic chonker. Okay, Will's already hold the lobby for us. The guard mirror matches feel awful to play. I feel like you just gotta learn exactly what your tools are. We have real melee options, but I can't use them. Why can't you use them, Jefferson? You know, it's really funny. My viewership always fucking jumps when I have Milo Cam on. So I know what you guys are really here for. Oh my god, another IG mirror map on a small map. Of course, dude, it's fun dual lock, dude. It's literally the IG map. Okay, let's do that. Actually, I think, Pan, I think you agree. Could one member from each team not go IG? We want to test stuff for balance. Okay, this time we're going full sweat. Jefferson, are you unlocking yourself? Okay, Milo Cam has been... Oh no, why he comes back? Oh no, never mind. I'm watching the YouTube feed, Lamo. Okay, swapping out over here. Well, that's very unfair. I already bet. What do you mean it's unfair? It's still the same players. Pixie and 505 are literally the only IG players. Oh, they're literally IG only. Hiya, Duet. They're playing IG, says Jefferson. All right, guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and then we will start the match. So give me 2 seconds, boys. I want you guys to behave while I'm gone. All right, gents, I am back. How is everybody? You want to show off your lovely paint scheme? It better be cursed as hell, Jeff. Slight nerf on Satchel, HP nerf with the command squad. Disable leveling on bullet grenades and probably disable a retreat on them as well. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think anything else seems overpowered. Maybe the cooldown on the Manticore, because I keep seeing it constantly. If that makes any sense, Grant. We ready, boys? But how is everybody else doing this fine evening? I hope you guys are having a sensational time. And for those who don't know, on Saturday, we're doing something fucking crazy, guys. We're hosting a 2v2 with $100 prize pool. And the kicker is, I'm pretty fucking excited. It's going to be random teams, team matchmaking, meaning that everybody has a chance to win away $100. It'll be split between first, second, and third place, but I'm really fucking excited. So if you're interested to joining a 2v2 with a $100 prize pool, show up on Saturday. Shout out to Will here for providing the prize pool. We all love Will. And yeah. Jeff, Love, and 505, we here? I don't know. Nobody's readied up. I hope they're here. Hi, Grok. Hopefully you're having a good time. So, hi, Ine. What are you going to say? Can I get my points back? Let's see. Can I cancel the prediction? Yes, I'll redo the prediction because I forced people to swap. And I'll redo the prediction. Who wins? Team 505 or Team William? There you go. The prediction is now live again, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get going to tonight's third 2v2 cast. Oh, could my mod wife also bring me more water? That'd be great. Thank you. Manager mod wife, you're so true. Who's gonna win? Mass Orcs versus Mass IG. I'm very fucking curious about this. Ladies and gentlemen, the Grimdark Future, welcome to yet again another cast as we see a massive orc war here led by Love Duet and 505 on their war bosses versus blue team's Imperial Guard. Inquisitor here on William and Jefferson here with his swagger pink. His pink swaggered up Lord General. All right, who wins this? Okay, we do see two veterans immediately coming out from blue team. Veterans provide shotgun slowing, so it's pretty cool to counter orc melee rush. And we do see double shooter boys being summoned there from Love Duet and double sluggas here for 505. So I'm curious to see how IG handles both flavors of orcs, right? Mass melee or mass shooting. The veterans obviously are a pretty good pick, you know. Dude, they look so cool here with the Kriegsmen. Okay, Warboss and friends leading the charge. Into middle. There's a lot of IG presence here in the middle, and the orcs kind of split right now. Okay, Warboss leading the charge. Shotguns trying to DPS into the Warboss. Warboss destroying cover. The slow they're coming from the shotgun from the veterans. Knockback shutting them down a little bit. Second Warboss here going to be tagging the Lord General melee. The veterans not really being able to slow the orc advance since they pushed up really high. These guardsmen taking a lot of DPS there from the shooter boys. Warboss already at half health. Guardsmen desperately trying to slow down. Sluggo boys will be getting in melee with the veterans. The veterans do not have the slow. Veterans forced to retreat there. Sluggo's taking a lot of DPS. Will the Sluggos get the veterans? No, luckily they'll be able to live. Warboss missing his stomp there. Inquisitor very low, manages to sneak by. Lord General jumping on top of the building, trying to DPS. Enabling ability too late. Gotcha. I think that's a problem because I think the active started a little bit late. Burnouts coming out from the Sluggo boys and giving them a lot of ranged DPS versus guardsmen. And they're immediately going to power bash Jeff's base here. Heavy weapon team coming out from Will. That will help them a lot. They need to move up. They can't just suppress the war boss because they're wasting time there as the generator does go down. A lot of ranged firepower on the war boss, almost taking him out. As the guardsmen lead a charge here against the Orc Wad. Orc Wad focused on destroying that power node, but they need to turn around. The Sluggo boys almost died there, but they did get the full gen farm, so that was technically worth it, just losing a couple models there in the Sluggo boys for the generator farm. Shooter boys here being forced to retreat. Warboss has got so low. Nice flank here from the Inquisitor. Going to be contesting that wreck point. The middle being swapped over for red team as the Slugger boys move up. Veterans? Dude, I love the veterans. Such a cool fucking concept, to be honest. Veterans here leading the charge. Slugger boys immediately retreat. Guard could maybe technically get a power bash. Okay, they're focusing the wall banner first. But that's granting the orcs a little bit of time to counteract here. Guardsmen focusing on that one generator as the orc armada moves up to defend it. One generator will be going down. Shooter boys are setting up. Any upgrades on the shooter boys? No big shooters on the shooter boys, so no suppression here. The veterans, okay, veterans playing back as well as the heavy weapons team. I love the placement of the heavy weapons team. Heavy weapons team is going to be suppressing the war boss. Does suppress him. A lot of range DPS on the 505 war boss. This is forced to retreat. The other war boss trying to get a flank. Heavy weapons team needs to push back as the orc come out. Okay, we do see Ludas here. Sadly, the Ludas don't have that much range, so the guardsmen are kind of fiending right now. Slugger boys taking a lot of range DPS, but the shooter boys DPS will catch up. Platoon command squad is actually there, taking a lot of DPS. Shotguns here. Why are these guys suppressed? The heavy weapons team's not even suppressing them. Oh, these guys need to immediately retreat. Retreat being sounded there by the Lord General. Platoon command squad does manage to live. The heavy weapons team isn't retreating, but the war boss will probably force him to retreat there. Heavy weapons team needs to like get inside of a building or something. We do see the orc armada move up towards the middle. Inquisitor doing hammer the witches there on the war boss, granting the heavy weapons team a little bit more time to get inside of the building. Guardsmen throwing their lives in front of the war boss to prevent this. Platoon command squad, they're coming to help. The heavy weapons team is not. Oh, the heavy weapons team. That's bad micro there from. Oh, heavy weapons team is obliterated there from Will. Storm boys immediately counteract the guardsmen. Other heavy weapons team needs to set up immediately. The Storm boys could easily tag them in melee, but the orc armada just pushes back, and we do see a wipe on the Inquisitor as well. Slugger boys feasting in melee. Storm boys being pushed back. The veterans and guardsmen trying to shut down. The heavy weapon team micros a little bit lackluster as they might be wiped here by the Storm boys in melee. The heavy weapon team also goes down. Nightmare situation here for the guard. Losing both the heavy weapons team is a very painful loss, as now there's nothing really to suppress the massed Slugger boy army. Tier 2 being researched there by Love Do It as well. So curious to see what the orcs are going to go to tier 2. If I were them with no heavy weapons team, you could get some. I'm thinking a weird boy could be really good to bully all those mass blobs as well. But honestly, the rosters are oyster right now. Platoon command squad getting really punished here by the ranged or shoot up boys. Guardsmen getting obliterated by the focus DPS. Veterans do catch up, force everybody back. The platoon command squad is trying to 1v1 the war boss there on the flank. Boss Bowl being upgraded by the war boss. Second war boss doesn't have any upgrades. Whale and Lord General have no upgrades on their characters yet, but the Ludas are sitting up, and the guardsmen lose their position to the orc advance. Heavy weapons team is setting up the wrong way as the war boss could get a nasty stomp there, shutting down everybody. Slugger boys do get in melee. Veterans get a little bit too close. You do not want your veterans in melee. You want them shooting their shotguns into melee. One of the guardsmen could be wiped there on the retreat. Just two models. Heavy weapons team does set up, forcing the Slugger boys back. They're taking a lot of range DPS, but will not be able to go down as the Storm boys feast. Okay, we do see a weird boy. I was thinking weird boy is a pretty good call in. IMO Guard and Orcs are top 2 of the most cinematic factions. Dude, literally, they're awesome. Okay, Lord General and friends pushing up. Shooter boys pushing up as well. It's 2 heavy weapons teams. Is this 2 heavy bolters? Okay, okay. You can still have one transition to a lance cannon later. 505 looks like he lost one of his Slugger boys in that engagement earlier. Ooh, war boss. The war boss getting a little bit dicey. Does get the decap luckily. Platoon command squad moving up. Okay, we do see the shooter boys push back the veterans. Tier 2 being researched here by Will. Curious to see what's going to be calling in tier 2. What I kind of love, actually, Grant, and I haven't even thought about it. I haven't even seen a Sentinel dominate tier 1. We've saw it in the first game, but I'm just so used to the Sentinel gameplay that this is so refreshing. Heavy weapons team almost wiping those shooter boys, but the storm boys will be able to shut them down easily. Actually, no, the storm boys shut down the guardsmen and the veterans in the back, while the orc armada just pushing us up. The shooter boys here pushing all the ranged DPS. Inquisitor also forced to retreat. The guardsmen line have collapsed now. Oh god, those guardsmen might be caught there on the retreat path. Platoon command squad beating the brakes out of the storm boys a little, but the suppression, they're coming out. Oh no! Do we see a wipe there? Oh, who got wiped? I think we just saw another heavy weapons team get wiped there by the Slugger boys. Oh no, these Slugger boys. Oh, they got forgotten about. That's painful. Okay, we do see a Chimera coming out. Okay. Any changes here to the Chimera grant that you want to mention right now that we're seeing one live right now? Chimera moving up. Gonna be chilling there. Warboss almost got forgotten about, but nice use of the Slugger boys here on the flank from 505. Leveling up, level 2 Slugger boys. Chimera gonna be bullying those shooter boys back. Those veterans should have remembered to wear their helmets, dude, literally. Front heavy bolter works without anyone inside. Okay, awesome. Wait, are you telling me the heavy bolter didn't work unless you had somebody inside? That's crazy. You have a coaxial heavy stubber. Oh, I see it. Okay, heavy weapons team bullying the thank you so much for the prime sub, buddy. I love you. Okay, we also have a dreaded Milo feeding camp for you guys as his wet food's being delivered. So let's turn that on for you guys. We're back in the game. The Death Dread could pose a big threat to the Chimera. Alongside the Weird Boy could really shut down the boys. There's the little wet food for the boys. You guys get some free feeding for tonight. Shooter boys moving up. Chimera trying to do DPS, but we do see the knob upgrade there for the Storm boys. The guardsmen need to be very careful with their next engagement as the Orc Armada collapses here. Oh, these poor veterans. That is literally the worst retreat path you could have done. But luckily, Lovedoid is a very polite guy. Just let the veterans just retreat. Okay, we do see the burn on Death Dread running into the Inquisitor. Oh, stomp there. Whoa, whoa. What just nuked that Chimera? Was that the stomp? What killed the Chimera there? What killed the Chimera? I'm so confused. They don't have any anti-tank here, the Orcs, other than the Weird Boy, right? That Chimera got obliterated. Foot of Gork? Damn. Oh, the heavy weapons team is completely fucked. There's nothing saving these guys, especially with that Death Dread right there. Oh, dude, give us a sync kill. Give us a sync kill. Oh. To be honest, the victory points tell a different story, but I feel like Will and Jeff are really behind. Foot of Gork, a lot of beaming. Oh, right, there is a Luda. Well, there was. Yeah, the Ludas had the beamy def gun. You're right. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Yeah, lots of misplays right now. I agree. I think we've seen like 4 heavy weapons team being wiped in tonight's game. Okay, look, 505 just spent a lot of wreck on something. Warbus yet again contesting that victory point there for the guard. Okay, last cannon there. Almost taking out the Death Dread. Nice sneaky little last cannon. Dude, I'm in love with these heavy weapon team animations that you did, Grant. Dude, like, look at that. That's so good, dude. Okay. Guardsman here with veterans moving up. Lord General does have melta guns to do a little bit DPS versus the Death Dread. But over here, we do see the Orc Armada. Gonna be feasting in melee. I mean, ranged as well. Death Dread here leading the charge. Storm Boys jumping on top of the Platoon Command Squad. Platoon Command Squad now counter-punching in melee, but they need to be very, very careful. Almost could be wiped there. The Death Dread was focusing them. Those guys are dead. I'm sure the IG... Is this just the Elite mod? Hi, Sam Vines. Thank you so much for a first-time chat. So, this is the Elite mod, but this is the Imperial Guard rework that Grant, which is the developer, is working to implement into the Elite mod. So tonight we're hosting the event to see the balance and stuff. The Death Dread's kind of feeding and feasting here, trying to shut down the the last cannon there. The last cannon needs to desperately set up, but the poor guys are being bullied here. I'm sure the IG love not having to carry their heavy weapons. Dude, me too, buddy. Dude, the Depth Dread's just chasing the poor last cannon around, ring around the Rosie style. Okay, looks like Milo has finished eating his food. We're going to turn that off. Dude, this last cannon needs to desperately set up. Just set up for one volley. Just set up for one volley. Oh, will it take it down? Will it take it down? Shoot! No, it missed! No, it missed! No! No, that's just one guy left. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It actually killed the last cannon. Power Fist here from the Platoon Command Squad. As the Power Fist veteran there takes out the Death Dread. But, oh my God, that Death Dread lived for way too long. That was crazy. Ooh, the Zappy there, bleeding the veterans a little bit. Now let's disable the feeding camp for you guys since he's no longer interested in eating. Okay, Heavy Weapon Squad moving up. Down here, the Orcs did lose their home victory point, but looted tank coming out. Not sure if the IG have anything to deal with anything tier 3. Stormtroopers there doing some good DPS versus the War Boss and friends. As the Orc Armada tries desperately to DPS into the lower general. Down over here, War Boss forced to retreat. Stormboy being sacrificed there to throw into the guard lines. Good focus fire there from the shooter boys. Platoon Command Squad desperately trying to do DPS. I mean, since they have the Power Fist, they need to be jumping into melee, but the Stormboys will be pushing everybody back. That's GG for the guard. Yeah, dude, this is pretty hard GGs here for the guard. As there is a Commando Squad coming out. Oh, we do see a summon here. The Dawn of War 1 animation's coming out. That's such a fun animation there. I love that you implemented that, Grant. It's fucking cool as hell. And then it like subtracts itself, dude. That's awesome. But the looted tank is going to be chilling in melee. Oh my God. Whoa, the double-barreled shot right there, pushing everybody back. Oh no. No! The heavy weapons team! That's like the 6th heavy weapon team. A looted tank going to be obliterating the poor bunker that was just recently built. Stormtrooper is going to be bullied there by the commandos and knocked on over by the weird boy. As the Stormtroopers are pushed all the way back. I finally dropped a good nuke, yay me. Dude, congrats One Night. Congrats on the W. Here we're trying to see Will and Jeff put up a good fight against Love Do It in 505, but they're struggling as now Red Team is tier 3, ladies and gentlemen. The Commando Squad here going to be feasting on the sidelines as they capture that victory point. Ooh, nice looted tank here. And GG is called. Congratulations to Love Do It in 505 for winning this match. And let's end the prediction here. Again, nobody voted for 505. They've been undefeated and nobody likes voting for them. What's up, guys? $100 go to Dan Order and Kalerine. Congratulations on predicting right. As now we're going to be moving on. Oh, let's disable this. They're naturally IG mains, but they're playing orcs. Oh, my fat ass is blocking the last prediction there. But let's give Love Duet the W. And then Swan Knight and Paddle won their match. Right? Let me confirm that. We won. Okay, perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to round quattro. Why is there no round? Oh, I don't think there's actually 4th round. I think it's because the number of players, it was just 3 Swiss rounds. All right. So these are the standings. Love Duet and 505 are completely undefeated. Piano and Swan Knight taking it up to 2nd place. Aspect and Mickey going 3rd, and Will and Jeff going 4th. So let's end the group stage and immediately move on to the final stage with the semifinals. So guys, I really want to cast all of them. So I have no idea what to do. Will, you guys lost so many heavy weapons team. It was rough, buddy. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the semifinals. Ba-ping! So the semifinals are now started, and we're going to be casting both games. So if you're in your team, sit back, relax, and we'll get to your game next. Whoa! So to give Will and Jeff and Lovejoy a break, because we literally just saw this, let's play these boys. Let's play Piano and Mickey there and have a semifinals. Can Mickey go second? Why do you want Mickey to go second? Mickey's not going second. We're going first, baby. All right, Piano and Swan Knight versus Beholden and Aspect will be the next game, ladies and gentlemen. They just did that exact match. Well, the problem is in terms of points, though. I want to be fair. In terms of the scoring, I know they just had a mirror match, but listen, if anything, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. And the second I leave this damn loading screen, I'll be able to go. So with the bunker, place it where it won't path block. How about you path block your opponent? Okay, loading screen is done. So let's get the next game going. And thank you guys so much for joining us to tonight's IG Rework. Looks like Mickey's already out for blood as he's hosting the match. Mickey, open observes. All right, he already did. Moving to this slot. And let's see, what's the map for the semis? The map for the semis is Golgotha Depths. So let's do that. Map is Golgotha for semis plucks. Retreat feels bugged. Jeff, it might just be because of the map. I just kept misclicking my retreats that game. Dude, the problem is you guys just mismicroed your heavy weapons team a lot. You guys were A-moving the heavy weapons team instead of just sitting down and shooting. I think that was the main problem, Will and Jeff. I'm not ignoring the rules, Mickey. I'm not. But let's appease all the Chad gamblers in Chatterino and start a new prediction. Who wins? Team Mickey, Aspect, Mouse, as they call them, or Team Swan, Piano Man? Okay, predictions is now live, everybody, so get to gamblers. So we have Pano C. Oh, okay, the Orcs just beat the IG Senless. I'm gonna go Orcs, says Piano Man. Bet on Piano team? No! Okay, just waiting on good old Mr. Piano Man to ready up and we will begin. Okay, I'm gonna ready up as well. Once Aspect readies up, which he has, let's go! If you can see it. Thank you. All right. Just waiting for Mr. Mickey Man. Oh, here we are. I'm curious to see. I don't know. Like, so last time Piano and Swan won against this matchup versus Mickey and Aspect, but just playing the same opponents, I feel like you kind of like get their vibes and stuff. So it's anyone's game, to be honest. Mickey and Aspect, both great players, could use their combined forces to beat Piano and Swan. So let's see how it goes. All right, ladies and gents, here we do see the semifinals cast, round 1 between blue team here on Aspect with the Demon Hunter, Mickey on the Inquisitor versus red team with Swan Knight on the Lord General, and Mr. Piano Man himself on the Apothecary with a cool fucking skin. What is this, a Blood Angel skin? I think that is. That looks like a chaplain to me. See, we can check on the scouts. They're probably Blood Angels. Yeah, they are. So that's a Blood Angel skin for the Space Marines. Guardsmen here are going to be capturing the middle rec points, and we do see an early shenanigans being played out here as the Demon Hunter desperately tries to capture. I feel like actually the Demon Hunter is taking so much range DPS from the Lord General. He shouldn't have stayed there. That's actually a really good call there from Aspect. You probably would have lost half of his health trying to capture the point there, but the Strike Squad are moving up. Demon Hunter trying to get in blue and green cover here. Going to be exchanging firepower versus the Lord General. But we do see early veterans coming out, using their slow. Really good micro there from Swan Knight, shutting down the Strike Squad, but the slow wasn't enough as they finally tagged the veterans in melee. Luckily, there is a Guardsman blob there to help them out, but the Strike Squad are having the veterans on their sides. Veterans do turn around, get a volley into the Strike Squad. Last Gun's there, desperately trying to do DPS. Second Last Gun team, Guardsman team, trying to DPS the Grey Knights. The Strike Squad taking a lot of DPS, but so are the veterans. The veterans could be wiped here. Oh, the Strike Squad needs to be careful. They're going to start bleeding models very, very soon. But so are the veterans. Dude, this ring around the rosy here is so obnoxious. Swan Knight, do not lose your veterans. Retreat, brother. Oh my god. Aspect lost the game of chicken. And will he lose his squad? Dude, the veterans have what? 20 health? Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Why did you take a breather there? What the fuck was that? Why did the Grey Knight just take a breather? He's like, whew, that was tiresome, running around in circles. Okay, so that was very entertaining. What do you mean, why? He got tired? Dude, me too, buddy. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Okay, veterans here pushing up. Inquisitor and friends capturing the middle. Guardsmen here securing the north. We do see Apothecary Alice here. Not much action happening in the north, it seems. Tacticals are out. The bright red Blood Angels boys. As the Guardsmen do retreat. Okay, Lord General does destroy the power node. Stormtroopers. Okay, we see here Stormtroopers securing the middle. So far, the victory points are in favor of red team. Guardsmen here trying to DPS the Stormtroopers. The two Guardsmen do get slowed there by the Demon Hunter on the flank. Where is the Demon Hunter? Who slowed these guys? Is that an army ability? I believe it might be. Tacticals here getting bullied by the bunker. Sentinel is out, ladies and gentlemen. It's Demon Hunter. Okay, Demon Hunter. I just didn't know where he was. Ooh, Lord General. Oh, this might be a mismicro. Lord General getting bullied here. Might get wiped here by the Strike Squad. Swan Knight will be losing his Lord General to the Strike Squad. I believe he was microing somewhere. Oh, no. Swan. Swan. Okay, he does notice. Veterans here need to immediately run away. Platoon Command Squad needs to throw itself in melee to provide cover there for the Strike Squad. As the veterans just keep getting bullied. Up here in the middle of the south. Okay, the Sentinel taking a lot of DPS as the Assault Squads are out. Assault Squad's immediately going to counter all these Guardsmen. But the veterans there with Flamers won't really do much against Assault Squad. Sentinel trying desperately to DPS the Assault Squad. But the Sentinel needs to swap into the Scouts, but likes to retreat. A little bit of a weird pathing there for the Sentinel. Hello? Hello, Mr. Sentinel? Okay, Scouts trying to DPS. Do get the Sergeant. Oh, nice little cheeky grenade there. Could have wiped the Sentinel if they didn't micro. Oh my god, that Guardsman was fucking screaming for his life. Assault Squad being bullied there. Sentinel very low. Do you see the Grey Knights have Interceptors out? That'll be a really great counter there versus Swan Knight. Hello, Legacy of Fleischman. Glad to see you in chat, buddy. Assault Squad being there. Interceptors do teleport to counter the Assault Squad, forcing their retreat as the veterans burn them alive with the Flamers. Up here in the north, we do see the Sentinel push up. Tacticals code wipe it with their Kraken rounds, but the repairs there for the two repairs coming out will keep them alive. Sentinel using their Auspex to spot them, but we do see the Apothecary moving up. Apothecary getting the Storm Bolter upgrade. Sentinel also upgrading? Question mark? I think that's an upgrade, but no, he's not tier 2. So no upgrade for the Sentinel yet. Okay, Sentinel be pushing up here. Tactical's going to be DPSing into the Sentinel. 2 double attacks, it seems, here for Pano. Assault Squad at a little bit low health, but the Apothecary could easily heal him. Sentinel just bullying those tacticals slowly. We need to be very careful. That's a lot of heavy bolter fire that can take out that Sentinel. Down at the bottom, we do see the Guardsmen being bullied here by the Interceptors, who jump on top of the Veterans. Veterans are completely compromised, need to get out of their melee. If the Veterans do not retreat right now, it's going to be a full wipe of the Veterans. 2 models left, actually managed to get out unscathed, luckily. Purgation Squad will be bullying these Guardsmen. If these Guardsmen don't retreat, the Purgation Squad's going to wipe them. The Guard here just taking so much damage. They need to transition to tier 2 to get resources here to really deal with all the Space Marine armor. The lack of plasma guns and vehicle punch really will punish the Guardsman player. Tier 2 being researched by Mickey. As the Scout Sentinel moves up, DPSing the Scouts. Inquisitor got tagged here. Really painful loss there for Mickey. Tactical is returning fire against the Sentinel.
Sir, power node is ready.
As the Apothecary moves up, Assault Squad moving up as well. Stormtroopers trying to take out the power node, but the Strike Squad will be able to guarantee that. Swan Knight in a very precarious situation. He could help out North to take out Mickey better, I'd say. Victory point still in the lead here for blue team. Aspect playing out of his mind with the Order Malleus. Ooh, the Stormtrooper, the Stormbolter there from the Apothecary almost wiped the Inquisitive if they weren't paying attention. Nice scout play, decapping the victory point here, granting a little bit of time there. Nice plays there from Pano. Down here at the bottom, we do see a massive Guardsman Armada. Could push. The awkward part is like there's nothing to power bash down here in this map. Nice Demon Hunter slow on the entire Guardsman army. But where are the Interceptors? The Interceptors are there. The Guardsmen are going to be feasting until those Interceptors get there, I'd say. Piano with 2 tack. Assault Marines, I'm going to lose my shit. Why, Jefferson? Okay, Sentinel here coming with the flank. The Strike Squad. Ooh, getting a nasty smite there. But the range-focused DPSers are pushing them back. Stormtroopers there. Nice scout there ability. The little radar set up from the Scout Sentinel. Veterans going to be shooting into the Demon Hunter. And I think the Platoon Command Squad is healing there. But the Interceptors immediately shut down this entire Guardsman blob. The Interceptors going to be feasting. The Guardsmen trying to do a little bit DPS. But the Space Marines come in with a save. Veterans trying to get out of there. Veterans do get healed by the Platoon Command Squad. And the Lord General. I think that's the Lord General actually healing them. And we do see the Interceptors actually lose that engagement. Wow, the Stormtrooper DPSs did not act up enough. Tier 2 being researched by Swan Knight. As Aspect and Mickey are tier 2, but they don't have enough energy to really build anything. Okay, Assault Squad here. Oh, okay. We do see the Scout Squad upgrading to tier 2 Armored Sentinel. This will give him an auto cannon and build him a little cool canopy right there. Booping, it upgrades. If it sees those Assault Squad, yep, the auto cannon is going to be doing really good DPS into them once it gets into the next volley. Guardsmen, Stormtroopers do contest them. Assault Squad is forced to retreat. Veterans are also forced to retreat here by the Scouts, luckily. They could have thrown a little nade there. The Armada of Tacticals moving up here. They need to power bash this generation. Mickey and Aspect are super energy starved right now. Yeah, looking at this map, I don't think any... Okay, no, they do have a natural gen farm, but it's really well protected. Hi, Vengitron. How are you doing, Vengi? Panel here gonna be power bashing the generators. The autocannon, I feel like the autocannon's not connecting its shot. It's not doing a lot of DPS versus tacticals. Is that intended, Grant? Like the autocannon like did 3 volleys and the tacticals are still at full health. Like the tacticals are taking no damage from an autocannon. Yeah, like literally these tacticals are just kind of fiending there. Okay, Veterans here and Guardsmen going to be DPSing. Stomp coming out there from the Sentinel. Assault Marines do shut down the Guardsmen as the Veterans do tag them in melee. We do see a special weapons squad there with the snipers trying to DPS there into the assault squad. Strike squad there gonna shut down the tacticals. Autocannon here doing slightly amounts of DPS there. Oh, melt the bomb on the sentinel, but luckily it's armored. We're losing a little bit of DPS, but not a lot. Oh no! Oh no, Aspect, don't forget about your strike squad! Oh, this might be a massive throw here from Aspect if he loses his upgraded squad too with the Sergeant and the Lieber. In the Tomes of Terra, oh god. Oh god. Oh god, Aspect. Dude, Piano's literally okay, Aspect does catch that. Thank Christ. Over nerf, clear it. Yeah, I think it was a massive over nerf. Okay, Rhino here with the heavy bolters to be fusing against the guard. And do we see double special weapon squads here? Double sniper squads here for Mickey Mouse. He catched it indeed, not like me with my slugger. Yeah, dude, literally. I thought he was gonna throw a nade. Yeah, I'm surprised the scouts didn't throw a nade there. Okay, assault squad do jump in, shutting down the guardsmen, forced to retreat as a special weapons team is also compromised. Missile launcher and the tacticals are hunting down the armored sentinel. Rhino here with the bolter just standing by. Oh lord, the Inquisitor getting very, very bullied there. Dude, the assault squad is doing a little jig. Yeah, dude, dance for the Emperor, guys, as they eat an autocannon to the face. Purgation squad doing really good DPS there versus the tactical, but they get tagged in melee by the Apothecary and the assault squad. Missiles almost taking out the Rhino. That's a very brave Sentinel jumping into the thick of it, trying to shut down those Space Marines. But here we see the Guardsman Armada moving there from the flank. Rhino almost down there, taking a lot of ranged DPS there from the Guardsman. Down to 24 health, and the missile launcher there from the tacticals takes down the Rhinos. It reams into that box. Brave Rhino, literally. Damn salty with the throw. That wasn't my throw. Will, what do you mean? Okay, autocannon just kind of, yeah, the autocannon got way too nerfed. Oh, plasma gun. Oh my god, almost wiped the sentinel. Brave Rhino going into that melted missile launcher. I mean, to be honest, I'm more surprised the sentinel lived out of that. I wanted to see the retreat nade. What? There was a retreat nade? Okay, we do see the armored sentinel. That's not the armored sentinel. Those are the special weapons teams. Second special team is going to be forced to retreat through the assault squad. So assault squad won't be able to wipe them. Just politely let them run away. Apothecary, the storm bolter there. Ooh, might be wiped there. If the demon hunter does assassinate him. Bing, boom, bomb, dude. He just obliterated the Apothecary, but Pano immediately resurrects them. Plasma Devastator will be getting a volley down into the Purgation squad doing exceptional DPS, but then themselves forced to retreat. Surely sent autocannon is bugged. No way deals less damage than the guardsman. Yeah, I think the autocannon might be bugged because it was literally shooting there, right? For a while. Okay, up here in the north, we do see the assault squad and boys moving up. As the orc structure here. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh no. Huh? Who's in here? Oh, it's just the Inquisitor. It's the Inquisitor. That's why she didn't get wiped. Okay, gotcha. I was confused. Like, she just ate a whole grenade there one side of a building. Okay, down here in the middle, we do see the guardsmen retake that. What is Mickey up to? Mickey is tier 3. Aspect is researching tier 3. Victory points are now in the lead for red team. The guardsmen here are going to get jumped by the assault squad. Autocannon trying to DPS into the assault marines. Guardsmen here being pushed back, but luckily didn't lose any models. But where are the special weapon teams? Okay, we do see a little cheeky flank here from the special weapon team. Trying to decap the victory point. Or not? What is this? What are you buying there? Oh, ooh, a little cheeky stormtrooper flank there from good old Mickey. Ooh, beautiful power bash attempt here from Mickey. Gonna be punishing Piano and Swan Knight, who are nowhere near this to really deal with this. These guys were gonna be basically doing a beautiful power bash. Wow. Oh no. Oh, he doesn't know. Hello? Oh, it's charging. It shoots. And it misses. Wow, that was such a blue ball. The guardsman there moving up. Plasma Devastator forced to retreat, as the Tactical is also forced to retreat. Okay, we do see the Stormtroopers and the Special Weapons team could punish. Ooh, nice route there on those scouts. Oh, so if those scouts hadn't retreated, they would have been wiped there by the snipers. Okay, we do see the Space Marine blob trying to shut down the Special Weapons team. Special Weapons team needs to be very careful as they're now in melee with an upgraded Assault Marine squad. Inquisitor trying to do a ranged DPS there. Does have the crossbow bolt pistol. But we do see the weapons teams forced to retreat. Stormtroopers knocking over and stunning the assault squad, but the Apothecary heal very clutch as the Apothecary uses his Storm Bolter to suppress the Inquisitor. Meanwhile, we do see the Guardsmen getting contested here by the assault squad. Stormtroopers and Inquisitor forced to retreat. The autocannon not really doing that much DPS right now. Dreadnought being summoned there by Piano. But ladies and gentlemen, Aspect and Mickey are about to be able to force some tier 3 units. Okay, Armored Sentinel is doing us a little dance. Yeah, like one volley of the autocannon is barely doing any DPS versus the Apothecary. Meanwhile, the missiles there from the Tacticals could basically take down the Armored Sentinel. Guardsman desperately trying to repair it, but it should out. Yeah, looks like the heals will be able to basically out heal the DPS from the missile launcher. Oh, the Guardsman just took a massive hit there from the missile. Space Marines forced to retreat. Down in the bottom, we do see the Grey Knights push the guard back.
200 points, sir. Forces are in spotting range.
As the Stormtrooper kill team secures the middle victory point. Bulgrin's being summoned here by Mr. Mickey Mouse. Is that Platoon Command Squad? No, that's just a veteran squad. Mickey shouldn't forget about those guys. They're still chilling there. Okay, ooh, nice use of the special weapons team to wipe those scouts. But the Dreadnought is going to be basically running down those scouts and getting the assault cannon upgrade. Down here at the bottom, what is Aspect? Aspect is floating so much wreck. Aspect is at 900 wreck right now.
We are under attack. They're closing with us.
Okay, but the Bulgrins will be able to push back that Dreadnought, I believe. Dreadnought not going to be able to do much against the tier 3 version of the Bulgrins. Missile launcher being upgraded by the Sentinel. Let's see if the missile launcher does a little bit of DPS versus the Dreadnought, but the Bulgrins are now in melee. Gonna beating the brakes out of it. Tactical is desperately trying to save the Dreadnought, but the Sentinel is gonna be chasing after it as well with the anti-missiles. Wow, the Bulgrins completely obliterated that Dreadnought. Very expensive loss there for Piano. Nice use of the smite there from the Strike Squad as the Strike Squad tried to contest the Bulgrins here. Not the Bulgrins, sorry, the Space Marines. Purgation Squad getting a beautiful flank down the P-Devs. Not sure why they're running up in melee. These Tacticals will be losing to the Bulgrins. What is Piano Man doing here? Tacticals here are wiped. The other Tacticals are also about to be wiped here. What is Piano Man doing? Get out of there, buddy. Piano just lost his entire army as GG is called, ladies and gentlemen. Mickey and Aspect taking tonight's victory and moving on to the grand finals. Piano rage quitting. I think that was, we were watching Piano fucking rage quitting, and wow, the underdogs, Mickey and Aspect, actually winning the prediction. Congratulations to them. Wowee. Let's end the prediction. What an upset, dude, literally. Apothecary underpowered, confirmed, dude, literally. 2,000 points go to Darn Dragoon. Awesome. So let's move on to the other group stage. Not the group stage, the other semi-finalists. So let's swap on over to the website and let's give, oh, wrong one. Mr. Mickey Mouse and Aspect. They're moving on to the grand finals. And now let's mark this match as the next, and we're going to be casting Love Do It 505 versus Will and Jeff. Let's see if we see another upset, or do we see these guys lock the fuck in? Hi, Aspect. You paid Piano to lose? Awesome. Dude, I was so done with the autocannon send. Holy shit, that is so... Well, to be honest, Piano, it was doing no damage to your tacticals. $1 in Piano throws? Dude, absolutely. Yeah, the autocannon felt absolutely dog water. Hard agree there. I think the autocannon got a little bit too nerfed. But let's move on. It looks like Will's already hosting it. As we do see the next match, ladies and gentlemen. The next match. I can't lead with tanks. I can't lead with vehicles. It's Jover. Well, the problem is your Dreadnought got obliterated, but Mickey was already tier 3 with the Bulgrins coming out. I think the autocannon did like negative 10 HP. It was healing the tacticals, dude. But see, that's actually why we're hosting this tournament. We're trying to iron out all the kinks before this goes live. Classic fiery tactics, dude. True. All right, we're gonna wait on for Love Duet and 505. And let's tag them in the Discords. Where are they? Where are they? At 505. I see them together in a VC. Y'all are up. Okay, they're already in. Oh, I'm not even showing the game. There you go, guys. Yeah, I feel like the missile launcher was pretty good in its DPS. Didn't do much against a Dreadnought, but I feel like it shouldn't outright like out DPS a Dreadnought, right? What would have happened if Mickey would have gotten 3 Sentinels? True! That sounds like a great fucking plan. Toxic streamer, Mickey. I'm not a toxic streamer. What the heck? What the heck? All right, so let's get the gambling going here so you guys can get your gambas. So who wins? Team 505 versus Team Will I Am. Oh my god. Do we see another Company of Heroes match? That's awesome. Jesus Christ, this a game. It's a miracle how Aspect Snook didn't wipe any of my units, but I hate that map. No power. Yeah, that map is really tough. Actually, they do have a point. One of each, guys. There we go. Yeah, power hungry as fuck. Yeah, dude, literally. I think the finals map is actually pretty good. So I'm pretty excited for that. That's set. They're ready. And I hope you guys have been having a grand night tonight. I've been having a blast. Falcon spam OP, by the way. Let's go. Armored Sentinels still should have slightly more DPS. I guess less cooldown between bursts. Probably. What are the upgrades on Sentinel autocannon, missile? And I think the upgrades are Armored Sentinel to then missile. That's the path. Yeah, that's true though, Legacy, because it's easier to take them out. Scent spam works in Elite because of missile launcher. Yeah, literally. Oh, Armored Sensor loses the melee resist. That also true. It's very slow. Yeah, because the upgrade takes a very long time. Are you getting some water at me? All right, let's get the match going, guys. As who will win the next semifinals and move on to the grand finals? Will it be Will I Am and Scumbag Jefferson versus Love Do It and 505? Who knows? Let us see who will have the right to please the Emperor and move on to the grand finals. I'm excited. Are you guys? All right, ladies and gentlemen, over here in the blue team, we have Will on the dreaded Chaos Sorcerer with his Scumbag Jeff of a friend on the Lord Commissar versus red team Love Do It on the Eldar and 505 on the Lord Commissar. Dude, his eyeball. Jesus Christ, his eyeball is going so Super Saiyan. Jesus Christ. That's awesome. Okay, down here at the bottom, we see the early fight over the power node. Farseer versus Lord Commissar. I think Lord Commissar wins that in melee, right? But we do see Guardians moving up. What is this skin on Love Do It? Love Do It has such crazy skin colors. Okay. Nice proc on the Lord Commissar's shield to grant him the power generator early, because power is really important in this map. Guardsmen here need to be careful because double Guardians will out DPS the Guardsmen, I believe. That's Yarrick, by the way. Is that actually Yarrick? He doesn't have the claw, so I won't say it would be Yarrick. Unless he buys the power claw, then it would be Yarrick. It makes sense. Okay, Chaos Sorcerer going to be doing a nasty... Oh my god, a horrifying Doom Bolt. Luckily, they got inside the building. How many models does... Okay, can't click on those Guardsmen. Lord Commissar are going to be trying to shut down these heretics. Veterans here doing really good. Oh yeah, because this is a Steel Legion skin. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Lord Commissar here bullying the heretics. CSM here doing DPS. Veterans moving up to engage. These guardsmen need to be very careful. With 505, you cannot afford to just do that cheeky little cover mechanic. Yarrick here beating the brakes out of those heretics. Veterans in melee with a sorcerer. I think with the Commissar there, you could probably win that. But the CSM... Oh, thank you so much, Piano, for the speech. Okay, Lord Commissar are going to be tagging the CSM in melee, but they're going to be forced to retreat. But down on the bottom, we do see just a kind of a chill standstill here. Eldar outranging the Guardsmen as they slowly whittle away at the power node. Up in the north, we do see Yarrick politely waiting for the CSM to get out of the building to be able to kill them politely. Triple Guardian coming out from Love Duet as well as a weapons team. Okay, down here we do see... I'm curious to see what Jeff is going to do against that, because that's a really good counter. He does have his own heavy weapons team. Okay, Guardsmen and friends trying to DPS there. Heavy weapons team does set up. Will be counter firing into the Eldar lines. It does outrange the Guardians. Does get a suppression on the Guardian squad, but so does the weapons team, forcing a retreat on those veterans. They did not spot the weapons team there because of the fog of war. That is so long range. Why were these guys suppressed? They're way outside of the firing arc there. Okay, we do have the Sorcerer doing some shenanigans there. Veterans going to be trying to DPS into the Sorcerer with a Flamer. Sorcerer getting the Sword of Flame is really good DPS there versus Guardsmen. Okay, Havoc's here set up, but can't shoot. Hell yeah, Piano.
Time to make the Emperor proud.
Oh, guided probably. Oh, we actually saw the Lord Commissar go down as the Eldar blast these Guardsmen, but the heavy weapons team does set up, suppressing the mass Eldar. I'm surprised the double heavy weapons team here on Jefferson. Okay. Should be able to go one mortar to shut down that Guardian weapons team as the no man's land fight over the generator continues. Up in the north, we do see the CSM being bullied here as the Havocs do suppress the Lord Commissar, but they do have a mortar. Nice mortar plays there. Sorcerer here fiending in melee, but it's getting a little bit too close to the base. Needs to be very careful. Okay, who is the mortar shooting at? Mortar's probably still shooting into the Havocs. Slowly and surely whittling them down. The mortar's such a good tech piece against setup teams. Down here, we do see heavy weapons team also set up. The weapons team slowly trying to power bash the power node. Poor Lord Commissar is still dead. 3 setup teams counter 1 setup team. Scarab. Oh my god, please no, don't buy Havocs. Well, Noise Marines are out here for Will. I think the Noise Marines could be doing good up here. CSM training shots here against the Guardsmen. The Guardsmen do get the decap there on that node. Down here in the middle. Oh, look at this. Red team does capture the generators here in the middle. Veterans trying to DPS the other veterans, but they have flamers. Grenade launchers coming in from the flank. Victory point is secured here by Jefferson, but this Guardsman blob will be easily able to push these guys out. They only have the grenade launchers. They're trying to shoot the generator actually instead of the Guardsmen. Oh, where's Jeff going? Jeff, where are you going? I think he's trying to run to the Noise Marines for assistance, but he's losing so many models here. Jeff, just retreat! Okay, well, looks like Jeff will be losing those models. Oh, I think he was trying to win against those veterans. Down here in the bottom, we do see the weapons team suppress those guys as the Lord Commissar tries to bully these Guardians. The Guardsmen here need to sit down and shoot with their grenade launchers, but the setup team will be suppressing them as well. Jeff being bullied hard here in the bottom lane of the map by Love Duet. Lord Commissar getting pushed back there by the Havocs, as the Sorcerer and friends could easily destroy that node and steal that generator. Tier 2 being researched by Love Duet. Okay, node is disabled there. CSM being captured over there. Farseer also decapping blue team's victory points, granting red team probably a triple cap if they goes through. Elder trying to harass blue team a little bit. As red team is the first to get to tier 2. These Guardians taking lots of DPS there. Need to be careful. Luckily, the Sorcerer won't be able to wipe them, I think. Farseer on the retreat. Farseer does have the Doombringer. CSM being pushed back here by the mass Guardsman of Armada. Okay, Havocs here. Could focus that power node. Oh no, the power node isn't even upgraded. My bad. My bad. Okay, it looks like these 505 might be running into these Havocs. Is it the mortar? Okay, the mortar team is moving up a little bit too close for comfort. Mortar needs to shut them down. Ding. Okay, nice knockback there from the mortar team. I love the sound effects you have for the mortars, dude. It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying hearing the mortars. Down here, the Sorcerer is capturing. Sorcerer has a lot of upgrades. Vestments of the Ward, as well as a Sword of Flame. We do see Wraithguard being summoned there by Love Duet. That's going to be really punishing the Guardsmen. Veterans here using their slow to shut down the Farseer a little bit, granting the Sorcerer a bit of a retreat path. As these Guardsmen retake the generator in the middle. Heavy weapons team going to be suppressing the Farseer. As the Lord Commissar tries to support. But it's looking a little bit dire here for blue team. But we do see a Chimera coming out here from 505. Veterans there in the flank. Setup team will be setting up there in the back. The veterans cannot push the... Oh, that Farseer is super low. But it's a bait. It's a bait into the weapons team. Go fall for it, Jeff. Go fall for it. This heavy bolter is still suppressing those Guardians, preventing them from using the cover against them. Okay, down here in the middle, we do have the Noise Marines power bashing that power node. Lord Commissar and friends just kind of chilling. Guardsmen on the other hand. Okay. You know, here these veterans gonna be pushing up. Tier 2 being researched by Will. Oh, is that a throw? Okay, no, that Lord Commissar does get out, but the Wraithguard down here at the bottom, oh, do push back that heavy weapons team. Oh, that's a nasty grenade. Luckily, did that guy take no damage? What? I think it's because they were so spread out. That's crazy. They took no damage from that grenade. Wraithguard will be securing the bottom half of the map, but will Jeff be able to put up a defense here? I don't know. The weapons team's going to set up and ruin the day of those Guardsmen as the Wraithguard does shoot into that. Ooh, those veterans forced to retreat. Meanwhile here, the Chimera is being run down by heretics. The Chimera is just kind of just chilling there. Almost full wiping these guys. Okay, mortar team almost wiped those heretics. Sorcerer teleporting point blank to do something. Starts stabbing the Chimera. And forced to retreat. Down here, we do see the Commissar tag the Wraith Guard melee, but needs to be very careful to not get wiped as the Chimera now moves to the middle. Okay, up in the north, we do see the Blood Crusher summon. The Blood Crusher summon is really going to push back all these guardsmen. Yeah, does the guard up here have any anti-vehicle? They only have mortars. Swapping over to the last cannon to deal with the Blood Crusher. Okay, down here, we do see Flamers and Friends. Wraith Guard being contested there. Okay, we do see a Flare being called in, reducing the line of sight there for the heavy weapons team. Nice use of that ability. Granting red team an absolute contestant ability there to just take the victory points. Chimera leading the charge here. As the Lord Commissar just kind of face tanks these Wraith Guard melee. Oh, do we see a Sorcerer upgrade? We do. Oh, the Wraith Guard actually killed the Lord Commissar. And we do see red team just overpower blue team at their home objective. Blood Crusher, on the other hand, does get a nasty flank. There's nothing really to take it out. Blood Crusher desperately trying to kill this Chimera. The Chimera needs to move. Blood Crusher, the Chimera's kind of stun locked here. The Chimera cannot move through all of his guardsmen. Will he go down? Dude, one more hit. Move the Chimera. No, the Chimera actually gets assassinated by the Blood Crusher, but the Blood Crusher will be going down to the Melta Kits. Meanwhile here, we do have the Sorcerer trying to do something.
Oh, whip these grunts in
Literally, the
Time
Chimera
to
went
make
down,
the
so the Blood
Emperor
Crusher could
proud.
also be going down. Okay, down here we have the Heretics and Friends. Oh, we do see a wipe there on the CSM. Heretics there getting bullied. Veterans there gonna be bullied as well, but it's looking dire. I mean, look at the victory points for blue team. They have so much of padding to come back though. Melta Kit's Pog, dude, literally. Ooh, Lord Commissar almost going down. Blastmaster accidentally hitting the floor though because of the elevation. Beautiful use of the Melta Kit from the special weapons team. Shadow there for 505 for really using this unit very effectively the entire tournament. Mortar team gonna be set up again. Oh, Blastmaster. Oh, nasty shot there on the special weapons team. Almost full wiping them. What is this? Oh, ooh, okay. Cheeky little plays here from Love Duet. Do we see a massive nuke there? I really like the use out there of that webway gate. The Melta Kit is probably the reason why me and Swan lost to 505. Gotcha. No, but like literally, yeah, the Melta Kit taking out the Lehman Russ was really vicious. Okay, veterans trying to slowly take out these mines. Oh, nasty Blastmaster shot there on those guardsmen. But we do see the Elder immediately try to shut down the Noise Marines, and they do, forcing a retreat on them. As red team retakes the middle. They're basically Melta setup teams without infiltration, more range and satchels. Yeah, literally. Stormtroopers, not setup teams, Stormtroopers. As red team will now be getting a triple cap there on blue team. Ogrins will be leading the charge. Oh, double grenade! Oh, nice double grenade on those veterans. Luckily, they did have the Grenadier kit that gives them a little bit more HP. That's the only reason why they lived. Ogrins getting suppressed there by the heavy weapons team. Oh, is it a warp throw? Oh no, that is a smite ability there on the ground. Gonna be shutting down the heavy weapons team as red team puts on the pressure on that victory point, ladies and gentlemen. And we do see the infiltrated Wraith Guard sneaking in there through the webway porter, destroying the gen farm. It's looking very dire now as blue team is now reaching tier 3 though. Could summon something in tier 3, turn the tides, who knows? Mortar team trying to DPS there from range. Ooh, getting a nasty shot there on the guardsman. Ooh, Lord Commissar knocked over, full surrounded by the other Lord Commissar as he dies. Wraith Guard here being bullied by the Heretics and the CSM and melee, but the Lord Commissar, oh, those Heretics just got full wipe all that range DPS. Red team needs to now immediately secure that victory point as cover is being deployed here against Jeff. Okay. This is an awkward position for the heavy weapons team as there's a lot of like line of sight blockers there. Okay, they will be actually suppressing the Wraith Guard. The Wraith Guard didn't get the full cap. I feel like the Wraith Guard needs to get the cap there. Wraith Guard will be shooting into the heavy weapons team. Gonna be doing lots of DPS. Oh, Blastmaster doing really good DPS and kills a Wraith Guard. Wraith Guard do shoot, almost full wiping them, but they need to shoot back. Oh, the suppression prevents them. They do destroy the webway portal. Guardian's gonna be controlling the third victory point, and will that be GG for blue team? Who knows? Tier 3 being researched by 505. Down here, the setup team is doing a lot of DPS. Ooh, do we see the Wraith Guard go down to the Ogrins in the retreat? Oh, grenade, they're gonna be knocking over the Ogrins. Nice micro there from Love Do It. The Steel Legion, dude, the Steel Legion are such a cool skin, man. Okay, we have the CSM here trying to DPS and prevent the Lord Commissar from taking that wreck point. But triple cap will be dwindling all the victory points here for blue team. Setup team going to be bullying the Lord Commissar as the setup team here tries desperately to shoot, but it's actually looking the wrong way. Lord Commissar being pushed back. Oh, we do see a smite there being dropped on that choke point. They're doing really good DPS there against the setup team. See some here in the building and it's just chilling. So it looks like we're going to be, I don't know, like I think it's kind of GG here because red team has a triple cap. Both of them going to tier 3. But blue team putting up a fight though. They're putting up a fight. Guardsman here trying to DPS into the other guardsman, but that's a lot of focus fire. Farsi, you're going to be chilling there. You're going to be running up in melee to do a lot of DPS. Oh, the mines! The mines almost get a full wipe on those guardsmen. Okay, blue team trying to recapture their victory point there. I'm about to get so many crackers. His dog's over easy. Dude, dogs, you've been fiending tonight, dude, with these predictions. Okay. Oh, nasty, nasty sorcerer ability there. Commons are almost going down. Ogrins in melee now. Nice flank attempt there from the Noise Marines, but the Lord Commissar pushes them back. And we do see a mass retreat there from the Eldar. Ogrins are uncontested right now. Veterans won't be able to do much. They do have a melta gun on the Sergeant, but the Ogrins should easily beat the brakes out of them with those Ripper auto guns. Lord Commissar does have a power sword. Could help a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, Veterans being forced back by the Ogrins. Bleeding a couple models. And we do see Stormtroopers here coming out from 505. Tier 3 specialized units right there. Okay, Ogrins here being bullied. That's a lot of ranged DPS, especially from the Lord Commissar. Oh god, these Ogrins cannot go down. Jeff, you cannot afford to lose these Ogrins over nothing. What are we doing here, Jeff? Well, Jeff just threw his Ogrins out of the window right there. Heretic's trying to take out the Lord Commissar. Hello, where can I read a summary of the IG rework? So, Diz, we have a description of the IG rework in the tournament description as well on Shalonge. Or you can go head on to our Discord, our community Discord in the IG rework tab. If anybody wants to link, especially Grant, if you want to link your IG rework to Diz, that'd be great. GG is called, as ladies and gentlemen love to it, and 505 will be leading the charge to the grand finals. Let's end the prediction and let's move on to the next grand finals. Congratulations to Team 505. There you go, Grant. Thank you so much for dropping that. Get some water going, and I'm so glad you guys have been loving tonight's tournament, guys. Great viewership. I'm glad you guys are showing up with force. Friendly reminder that on Saturday, we have a 2v2 tournament with a $100 prize pool. So, if you want to have a grand old time and maybe win $100, sign up for Saturday. Yeah, big thanks for this event. Dude, absolutely. I hope we've gotten you a lot of data for you. Gotta fix up as usual. Thank you for doing the Emperor's work, Grant. Everybody make sure to give Grant a lot of love and support. To be honest, the only thing, Grant, that I think is just like outright crazy is just the autocannon DPS and the Sentinel. Everything else looks really great, I'd say. And now we're... Oh, okay. Luckily, we didn't get stuck on the eternal loading screen. But let's move on back to the website. Report Love Do It in 505 to moving on to the grand finals. And now we have Mickey Mouse and Aspect versus Love Do It in 505 as the grand finals. So let's see if anybody's hosted again. Ultramar! Thank you so much for the prime side, buddy. I love you. Glad you guys are showing a lot of love and support. I also have something really fucking cool in the works. Keep an eye out on YouTube. I'm doing a video essay about the Dawn of War franchise, about the history of RTSs, and if you guys are into video essays and really cool editing, I think you guys are gonna love it. So let's host the Salty Cup finals. And let's get the event going. So this is going to be a 2v2. 4-player map. Open up this slot and move over here. And what map do we have for the finals? Let's take a look-see. For the finals, we have Median Cliff Mines. Median Cliff Mines. There we go. Classic map, fixed positions, standard resources, and 500 points. Why do you call him Mickey Mouse? Grant, I don't know. I like giving people nicknames, and just calling him Mickey's boring. You know, my brain wants to immediately say Mickey Mouse. That's how Disney has infiltrated my fucking mind as a child. Oh, I'm not even showing the game. I was reading chat. I'm sorry. There you go. Mickey Mickerson. Mickey, good old Mickey. I think Sears Global is OP. Well, panel, this is the IG Rework tournament. We don't know anything about the Sears. Oh my god, hi Milo. Meow. Oh my god, my cat here is to say hi everybody. He's underneath my desk. He's just walking around. Dude, having a cat is so fun, dude. I've never had a cat in my life until I got him. He's such a cool dude. Her Gate and Sear Global are OP. Gotcha. But she's still mid at best. Okay, just waiting on good old Mickey Mickerson, Mickey Mouse. The lovable Polish gamer. Let's see if we can tag him. Oh, he is in VC. He crashed? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the prediction going here. They VC together. Awesome. I hope they're smooching and stuff. So, let's see. Who wins? Team Aspect and Mickey versus Team 505 and Love Duet. To be honest, Love Duet and 505 have been the Dark Lords of tonight's event with their guard. But so have Aspect and Mickey. Rooting for Lav? Okay, awesome. Grant, I think 505 has been like testing the IG rework with you, right? Make sure you guys gamble all your salty scarab points because this is the grand final event for tonight. .505 is getting good. 505 is getting good. For ages? Gotcha. You root for the balance lead? Fuck yeah, Legacy. He 3-0'd me when I got overbaked. Glad to see you guys super excited in these events. Like, it was always my worry that like, oh, let's host the IG rework, right? But you guys showed up in fucking force. Everybody's fed up with how the guard play in main. You guys want to see a real IG gameplay. God Scarab, when can we get a cringe redeem? What do you mean a cringe redeem? What do you want as a cringe redeem, Ine? I mean, I find the IG rework interesting over the town regularly. Okay, gotcha.
As far as I'm concerned, this Saturday night, there's not even gonna be a fight.
I will torture his body so that his soul learns to be humble.
Definitely would rather play versus elite versus elite IG than Tao. Damn, Fano. No, a redeem that is cringe, but like pointing out that the situation is cringe. Okay. That's funny, Fano. Oh, if you find me a funny redeem, so guys, I am super open to get more redeems and channel point stuff.
Humans aren't born
As Inakuro gives us his fucking human supremacy speech.
Born out of conquering a world. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful and we're beautiful and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan.
Why not add the busted meme? Oh, yep, start the game. I'm gonna commit various war crimes, screams Mr. Mickey. Dan Order says, never played Dawn of War 2, but I like watching you. One man that shall not be named had introduced me to you. Dan Order, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the love words. Why do you want to say their name? Why don't you want to say their name? What's wrong? Whoa, you said you're open to redeems, but shut down my suggestion. What suggestion did I say? He didn't have a very small memory, okay? I'm just a little scarab, okay? I love you too, Dan Order. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this fucking grand finals on the way. Let's go. Here in the red team, we have Mr. Mickey Mouse on the Lord General, leading the charge for red team as Aspect joins us on his Warlock. Here on the dreaded blue team, we have 505 repping the Cadian first with his Dawn of War 1 Lord General. Love Duet on the mean hand is... Dude, what is Love Duet skin? I love these like McDonald's toy skins. Dude, that's awesome. Love Duet is leading the charge with a Sorcerer as we do see early Banshees coming out from Aspect. And let's reset the camera. So down here at the bottom we have Eldar versus Guard. And up in the north we have Guard versus Chaos. So curious to see how this plays. We're like here trying to get an early game smite maybe? Let's get a volley of last guns for his trouble. Nice little cheapy little smite there on the guardsman. The dreaded Zinch Warlock is going to grant the CSM a little bit of a sneaky situation. There's not much to really infiltrate, TBH. Lots of posturing just happening here. Okay, Guardians do control the side requisition point. I started there. Banshees lead up the front. Well, okay, 505 electing not to fight this as the Banshees get a little bit close. Warlock down to half health, but the Eldar could immediately power bash right here. That power node's upgraded and there's no much defenses right there. Aspect going to be taking that victory point. Meanwhile, in the north, we do see some shenanigans as the Sorcerer pushes back those guardsmen. Lord General trying to shut down... Oh, the veterans! The veterans slow on the heretics! Do get a suppression, but okay. You defeated our first wave of heretics. Luckily, we have a second. Veterans there in melee with the heretics. Veterans low-key winning that. More like high-key winning that. Okay, the veterans almost wiped the heretics there in melee. The CSM throwing themselves in melee as well. Very beautiful to see those veterans hold down the fort. Generators being researched right here as the Sorcerer tries to jump the Lord General and stab him. Down here at the bottom, we do see... Okay, it looks like the Eldar couldn't attempt a full power bash on the Gen Fam. Gen Fam. Oh my god, Gen Farm. What's up, Gen Fam? Generation Z Fam. Okay, we do see the veterans blasting away at the power node. The weapons team needs to slowly move up a little bit of an inch. We'll be pushing back these guardsmen. There we go. Now they start shooting. Banshees on their way. Oh, luckily these veterans didn't get suppressed there. Meanwhile, over here, we do see the Lord General. This Lord General is so much more imposing than the other Lord General. Guardians trying to DPS into him as the Banshees will push him back, but the Guardsman slowly and surely whittling away this power node. Actually let it live with 42 points. Down here up in the north, not down here, up in the north. Heretics here just kind of chilling. Sorcerer teleporting over there to capture the wreck point. Middle going to red team so far. Okay, Banshees getting bullied there. Lord General. Veterans in melee with Banshees. These Banshees are getting very low to hold the range DPS. Banshees to be very careful. Aspect does like to retreat them. Meanwhile, these Guardsmen do get forced back by the weapons team and the Warlock. But looks like 505 will be winning this push into the gen farm. Warlock is getting very low. Okay, luckily Aspect did retreat him. Down here in the middle, we do see a push to Love Duet's gen farm. Do we see any flamers on the veterans? No flamers on the vets. They should be able to get 2 generators since there's not much here to contest it. And we do see Love Duet doing the same. So we do see these players just exchanging gen farms. Really good plays from each other. Focusing the power node as these heretics are they're actually struggling. The gen farm race. No, Love Duet, you whiffed your doom bolts. Unless these guys move, that's such a sad doom bolt right there. The Guardsmen will be guaranteed the whole gen farm, but so will these heretics up here in the north. Okay, the veterans with the flamers are leaving, but luckily there's not much. Okay, Raptors will be shutting down these Guardsmen, but they got the whole gen farm. They can just retreat and get out of there scot-free. Okay, these veterans, where were they up to? Oh my god, Mickey's sending these veterans to power bash. These Guardsmen are pushing up. Oh, beautiful grenade there from Aspect. Sadly, it misses, but these veterans will be guaranteed that gen bash over there. But down here in the bottom, look at this. Mickey here with the flank with the flamers. Beautiful map control here from Mickey. He'll be guaranteeing this entire wipe as 505 doesn't even realize this is happening. The Warlock here trying to DPS, but yeah, second generator gonna be going down. Nice flank there from the Banshees. Need to retreat. Those flamers are really hurting them hard. Luckily, the Banshees do retreat. 3 models. I don't think they're gonna get wiped. But yeah, Mickey got the full gen farm down there. Very expensive loss here for the blue team. I don't think they've noticed at all. Down here, they have these generators completely repurchased as blue team now recaptures the middle, and they need to steal this generator. Okay, is that a mortar? That is a mortar shot being shot there. Oh my god, these guys are still not uncontested. They even got the decap. Immediately retreat these guys. I mean, to be honest, they can burn each other all they want. Why are these flamethrowers winning against these? Are they setting up a mine? Okay, I thought they were trying to get a mine retreat there. Nice micro there from 505 to attempt that. Up in the north, we do see Retain trying to recapture their victory point there. Finally, we see the vet's ability used effectively. Yeah, literally. Mickey's such a mouse. Dude, Mickey is the most devilishest of all mouses, dude. Where are the Banshees? The Banshees are screaming. Okay, Raptors here are going to be suppressing the weapons team. Weapons team needs to rapidly set up, as there's 2 of them. Banshees here trying to peel for them. First setup team forced to retreat. Second one needs to immediately set up and start suppressing the Raptors. Banshee's actually losing that engagement. The Warlock still holds firm. These Guardians using the cover the Guardsman build, but the Doom Bolt doing really good DPS against the weapons team. But the Sorcerer's forced to retreat. CS team here shooting the barrels for some reason. Fuck those barrels, I guess. I don't know. Don't ask me. Mickey Mouse, not because of a Disney reference. Absolutely not. Mickey Mouse because I like the name. Okay, we do have the Lord General slowly try to DPS. This tier 2 is being researched by blue team first. Oh no, I'm a fat liar. Jesus Christ. Mickey Mouse gets the Chimera out first, ladies and gentlemen. This Chimera basically will be completely uncontested. There's no anti-vehicle down here in the bottom. Okay, grenade launchers will be pushed back there by the Chimera. Heretics and Raptors here need to be very careful as this Chimera will just basically guarantee this. Veterans coming out. The Veterans cheekily trying to get the generators, but there's just a lot of range DPS there. Okay, Mortar going to be shooting into the Chimera. Oh, the Mortar does a lot of DPS there. One of the generators will be going down. The Flamers almost got wiped out by the mortar strike. That's kind of painful. Okay, but we do see the setup team going to be pushing back these guardsmen. The double setup... Oh, that setup team's taking so much DPS because they're being sacrificed to go capture. The suppression didn't take that long. Oh, nice grenade. Nice grenade into the guardsman. Actually makes contact. The Chimera gets suppressed by the Raptors, but the Chimera will be able to drive away there. Guardians here are going to be... I think the Guardians actually still live there, right? The Warlock and friends... Like, I don't know, like, the red team's playing out of their minds right now. 505 and Love Do It just struggling on both ends right now, as the oppression here from red team is really strong. Really great micros, especially here Mickey from it with his Chimera. Scarab, if you ever want to do a huge favor to Dawn of War 2, remove barrels from all maps. It's like you can teleport Mantis shots from Lord Camera. Why do you want to remove the barrels from all the maps? I love barrels. They're just chill, you know? Okay, Flamer Vets yet again burning the gen farm down. Okay, Doombolt misses. That would have been a nasty Doombolt into that block. But the generator farm here goes down again for Love Do It. Oh, because sometimes you misclick them or just A move and units start hitting them. I believe that's called a skill issue, Mr. Pano. And if your heretics stand on top of them, they'll just take some damage. That's fucking awesome, actually. I would put more barrels in the maps then, if that was the case. Okay, generator farm here being repurchased by Aspect. No Name Yeti, is it tournament? Yes, this is a tournament. This is the grand finals, No Name Yeti. Okay, Chimera leading the charge here as the guardsmen try to punish this generator farm. The veterans, ooh, Creeping Barrage. Creeping Barrage will slightly be missing. You need to angle it the other way in case that catches a retreat. Might hit the last cannon. Last cannon, why did it do no damage versus the Chimera there? Kind of odd. But we do see blue team here controlling the middle. Our finals best of 1 or best of 3. For tonight's event, for this 2v2, it's best of 1. For Saturday's prize pool event, it's best of 3. So Saturday night's event's gonna go way longer. Okay, Banshee's here with a beautiful flank. Ogryn's leading the charge into the middle. Set a special weapons team using their snipers, but get contested there by the Ogryn's in melee. Plague Marines desperately trying to take out the Chimera with its slowing missiles. The special weapons team getting continuously tagged there by the Ogryn's is very vile. Here, Raptors get a massive press on all the Eldar and the Guardsmen there, but the setup teams will be able to punish this. The Chimera being repaired, but the Plague Marines desperately trying... Oh, we do see an Arty Strike being a Creeping Barrage there. Oh, I think it might kill the Chimera there. Oh, dude, actually lives with 32 health, that Chimera. That's crazy, as the Plague Marines are forced to retreat here by all the Banshees and the Warlock. Wow, that Chimera living is so lucky for Mickey. Okay, Warlock and friends be here, just kind of chilling. Up in the north, we do see the Heretics and the CSM stealing the generator farm here from Mickey. Tier 3 coming out from Aspect, ladies and gentlemen. First player to reach Tier 3 in tonight's tournament. In the grand finals. Heretics will be able to steal that generator. But the Guardsman Party Clown boss. That Chimera is very low. They need to be very careful. It needs to be repaired before they do anything crazy. Nice sorcerer ability there, punishing the Guardsman blob. Okay, the Heretics here gonna try to suppress everybody, but the Chimera just beats those poor Heretics back. Oh well, look at this emplacement. 2 setup teams right there. Okay, we do see a dive here from the Banshees and friends as the Guardsmen here from 505 push up. Last cannon needs to be shooting into these generators, not into the Banshees. That's going to stall Aspect's eco a little bit because he's completely a ret cap but has no energy to do anything right now. These setup teams need to be very careful. There's a lot of guardsmen there. One of the setup teams are already forced to retreat. Second one's already shooting into the blob there of guardsmen, suppressing them. But the infiltrated special weapons team really doing great DPS there with their snipers, picking away the models. Oh, Aspect, don't lose your setup team. Ogryn are in the way. Setup team down to 36 health, 10 health. Oh my god, dude, it lived with literally 9 health. We do see the Arcturk coming down. Beautiful grenade there on the last can as the Arcturk leaps into combat there. Ogryn's gonna be leading the charge as well. Oh, dude, Do not walk into the proximity mine. Oh, it actually aimed the wrong way because it's a claymore. It's a V-shaped explosion. Okay, Ogryn's got knocked over. Raptors desperately trying to DPS there, but the Autarch will be able to win that fight in melee against them. As the heavy bolter from the Chimera does really good DPS. Raptors forced to retreat there. Plague Marines trying to find an angle, but they can get contested there by the Banshees. 2 Heretics there could provide some support. CSM desperately trying to shut down the Banshees. That was Mickey's Ogryn Scarab? Okay, Lil, sorry. Sorry, Will. And we do see blue team secure the middle. Aspect tier 3, but can't afford anything. The continuous power bash here from Mickey is really, really, really good. I love those plays. But we do see here Mickey being pushed back. This gen farm is defended there by blue team. But what should we see Aspect buy tier 3? I don't know. Seer Council probably isn't that effective against all those guardsmen, I think. I don't know. Maybe a D-cannon? Oh, dude, a D-cannon could go crazy. Oh, speaking of, did I predict it? Dude, I predicted it. Let's fucking go. Dude, a D-cannon wipe could be fucking crazy. Looks like something in the IG mod book, the worship indicator. Nah, dude, that's a feature. Oh, last cannon is going to be contested there in melee. Forced to retreat. Beautiful grenade there on the veterans, knocking them over as the setup team does its DPS. Banshee's getting very low to the special weapons team DPS. Forced to retreat. Guardians trying to DPS into the veterans. But the veteran flamers start burning the Guardians. Autarch on our way as well as the Warlock. Warlock trying to get a little bit of a smite, but that setup team counters his entire push right here. There's nothing really to counter that setup team. Unless you just outright kill it. I mean, that works. That works. Sniper on the Lord General and the special weapon team. Oh, give it to us. Give us a black hole. Give us a black hole, dude. Aspect, I know you want the black hole. Dude, drop the black hole. Oh, there's the black hole. As a mass retreat's being summoned. Nice pull there. Down here and up in the north. Mickey holding his victory point. No tier 3 in sight for either blue team members, as Mickey's also tier 3. We see a Lehman Russ come out. That might be GG for 505 and Love Duet. What do you... I think it vanished, though. Let's snooze those ads so you guys don't get another ad. As it's the grand finals. Oh, it can be canceled. Okay, gotcha. Ooh, D-cannon completely compromised there by the Raptors, but the Raptors forced to retreat. D-cannon here needs to immediately set up and start blasting into those guardsmen. Does set up, beautiful angle. Dude, if you drop the singularity right here. Dude, please drop a fat singularity there for us, Aspect. Okay, Chimera leading the charge as the veterans as well. Plague Marines immediately start shooting into the Chimera. Chimera needs to be very careful. Lima Russ is on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be pushing up. D-cannon trying to focus fire the special weapons team. Guardians here getting bullied. Lord General and friends doing really great DPS there versus the entire Eldar front. Lima Russ pushed back as the Chimera is taken out by the Plague Marines. D-cannon team being forced to retreat as it's very fragile. And we do see blue team actually push red team back. The Lehman Russ does not want to die there to hold that focused DPS there in the middle. Second weapon team being forced back as yet again the veterans from 505 will be destroying this generator farm. Down here we do see these veterans do great micro here from Mickey. Like genuinely beautiful micros this match here from Mickey. What if we redeem feed Milo super late, by the way? Dude, don't! We're in the middle of the door. Will you wake him up to feed him? He's not even in the room right now. He also already had his dinner. It's already 10 p.m. Don't feed him more food. Okay, we do see the Eldar push back. Dude, who was that? Fiery Marine, I hate you. All right, we'll feed Milo up to the tournament. Okay, special weapons seem very low there. Dude, now is the time to drop a vortex here. In the mess of this fight, drop a singularity, dude. Oh, there's the singularity being dropped. Mass retreat being called there from the guardsmen as they A move away. You need to drop... Oh, this poor Lord General got thrown around. But you're supposed to drop the singularity when the micro is very heavy. You drop it as a micro tax, I feel. You were just asking theoretically. You're gonna drop the routine on the stream when I'm offline at 2 a.m. just so I have to feed him? That's evil. Warlock die. Where's the Warlock die? Oh, he got eviscerated there. Okay, Lehman Rush pushing up here on the side. Tier 2, Tier 3 being researched by both members here of the blue team. But the Tier 3 just still has a massive tech advantage right now. What is this? Who is this? Why are these Ogrins all the way on the other side of the map? Why were they flanking there? What? Mickey is a Dark Lord of flanks, dude. Both blue team members just kind of piling up in the middle, but nice plays here from Mickey. Gonna attempt a power bash with his Lehman Russ. Last cannon here setting up for the flank. We do see a Seer Council being purchased there by Aspect, as well as a Bullgrin squad from Mickey. Will that be enough to put the game on the back for them? Weapon team needs to sit up right here. Okay, Havoc's also setting up. They're trying to ambush the last cannon. Not the last cannon, sorry, the Lehman Russ. Guard's been pushing up here, ready for a massive engagement. Okay, we do have the decanning sitting here. Okay, we do have the Heretics try to fight the Banshees as well. But over here, it's just a dreaded pitched battle, as both teams don't want to push into each other. Lord General forced to retreat there, and I feel the red team just needs to retreat here, as the middle will be conceding into the red team. Oh, but that might be a nasty singularity there. Singularity does grab those. Oh, they'll CSN do a little bit of DPS, but the decamming cannot afford to go down. Forced to move up. Seer Council, though, on the other hand, will be beating the brakes off of everything here if they get into melee. Sorcerer does do a knockback, stun locking these guys, but the Bullgrin's also there. Oh, but the Bloodletter Summon. The Bloodletter Summon could destroy this D-Cannon if it's not careful. Guardsman in mass retreat right there. D-Cannon trying desperately to macro, but luckily the Bloodletter Summon does not go through. Veterans gonna be pushed back there by the Bullgrins. The Bullgrins are enough of a meat shield to retake the middle, it seems. Sorcerer got beaten to death there by the Bullgrins. And the Seer Council's a good pick there. Bullgrins being used to capture that, and the Lehman Russ is still here on the flank. The heavy weapon squad still trying to ambush it seems. Okay, Bullgrins do capture the middle. Bullgrins, oh, dude, literally, yeah. The guardsman dropped the flag when he dived. Shoot him again for being a traitor. Dude, literally, the dude got sucked into the black hole, still holding the flag, but he let it touch the ground, so never mind. The red team trying desperately to retake the middle as the guardsmen do sit up here. Lehman Russ still bullying the sides. Oh, the Seer Council, the Seer Council, the Seer Council getting melted by all the ranged DPS. Oh, but the warp throw there, knocking him over. Honestly, that wasn't really that much damage, TBH. Yeah, I think that was just a scare here from 505. Didn't want to lose his entire army to the warp throw. Lehman Russ being called in by 505. Okay, let's snooze the ads again, dude. Twitch desperately wants to play ads. I'm like, no, it's the grand finals, dude. We can't afford ads right now. I'm not sure what Lovedua needs to do to bring to finish off tier 3 though. Okay, Lehman Russ again doing a power bash here. Guardsman here with plasmas, trying to put up a fight here against the Warlock. The setup, the special weapons team, I feel like keeping them as snipers is the way to go. Hero slaying. Wait, who died? Nobody's died, Mr. Aspect. Not Aspect, I mean Mr. Pano. Thank you so much for making the Emperor proud there, Ina. Get confused, noob. Dude, fuck you. Every time you guys play that, actually check in case somebody died. Okay, where's this Lehman Russ? Okay, this Lehman Russ changing into the Vanquisher. The other Lehman Russ, I'm not sure if they should just keep it there in the middle. Thank you so much for the brain bug, Inikuro. Oh, those veterans. No, that wasn't the veterans. That was the Lord General got fucking hit by a Vanquisher shell and died.
Destroy the child.
Destroy the child. Okay, we do see the Lehman Russ here shooting into each other. The Vanquish are going to be focusing the other Lehman Russ. Fire Prism on the queue there for Aspect. A massive, massive DPS check right here. The Bullgrins are just face tanking everything. The Octar coming in with a steel chair as the Elder tried to do a cheeky little flank there on the sides. The Guardsman still holding from. The Plague Marines trying to chase after the other Leman Russ as it almost goes down to the Vanquisher. But the Bullgrins, the Testudo shield wall gets sucked into a black hole. Beautiful black hole there from Aspect, wiping most of 505's army, forcing a mass retreat into a bunch of Banshees and Guardians in retreat. Wow, though, that Havoc living is so painful. 26 health on that Havoc. But ladies and gentlemen, we do see Red Team now push into the victory point. Exceptional black hole there from Aspect. Wow. Vanquisher not going to be able to do much against all that infantry since the Vanquisher battle cannon is forced into... It's very good against like Bullgrins, but not into like Farseers and stuff, especially if he keeps missing. I'm going to click on Bullgrins. Bullgrins have 4,740 HP because they have slab shields. What are you saying? Is that Aspect has a phenomenal black hole? Absolutely. I don't think I've ever seen a better black hole other than Aspect's right there, dude. It's been exceptional plays. They can level up too? Yes, they can, and they're about to get to level 3. Who's shooting? Why do I hear something shooting? I think that's an audio bug. Up here we see the dreaded heretics beat the veterans. Fire Prism needs to really take out this Leman Russ or punish the Guardsman blobs. We do see a Chaos Predator being summoned in by Love Duet in the 5th quarter, but 58 victory points left here for Blue Team. Will they be able to push back the forces of evil? 6,000 HP? Probably. Okay. D-Cannon here just chilling. I think it all comes down whether or not the D-Cannon can get a nasty shot into this. Ain't no way, says Ina. Okay, Havoc's here setting up. Bullgrin's leading the front. Ooh, D-Cannon blob into that Guardsman squad. Really good stuff. Okay, Stealth Team tried to take out the D-Cannon, but failed. Oh, black hole. Black hole. Oh, do they not know? Do they not know? I think they do. Oh, they'll be wiping a couple of units, but Aspect needs to wait. Aspect needs... You guys are... Why are we using all these abilities? There's not even a fight happening, guys. 20 VPs left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Nasty arty strike there. Going to be nuking most of the red team's infantry there, but 12 seconds on the docket. Oh, blue team doesn't look at the victory points, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like tonight's victors will be Aspect and Mickey Mouse. Congratulations to both players for winning tonight's 2v2 tournament and being the underdogs there on the prediction. Let's conclude that prediction. That was a phenomenal game and a phenomenal tournament. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I hope you guys had a blast with this. And reminder, Saturday night, we have the 2v2 with the prize pool. So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once more to Aspect and Mickey Mouse, and GG's to 505 and Love Duet. 505 and Love Duet were literally undefeated the entire tournament up until this very moment. Wow. First tournament win, easy. Beat Piano, by the way. Mickey. Oh, dude, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for showing up and so much love and support tonight. Thank you all for the subscribers, for the follows. I love every single one of you guys. GG's to Aspect there in chat. And keep an eye out for YouTube. I'm almost done with the video, and I hope you guys love it when it's done. Until then, I will see you guys next time on the Grimdark Universe. Bye-bye, guys.